We are back. Of course, we are sponsored by Boost. This episode just feels boosted. Happy end of the week. The weather is still great for white people in New York City, and I could not be more ecstatic. Is that the right? Ecstatic? Ecstatic?
Ecstatic.
Ecstatic.
Yeah.
How do you spell
Ecstasy.
that? It's the same thing? Is the root word ecstasy?
You couldn't be ecstatic without ecstasy, so it's one and the same for sure.
The country of origin is Long Island?
Yeah. Exactly. Use it in a sentence. I was in Long Island.
I was in Deer Park.
I was in Long Island. I was ecstatic to do ecstasy.
I was, ecstatically on ecstasy.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes, we are back. I feel like it's been a long week, but I guess it hasn't. I don't know. How are you feeling, Wall? We haven't done a check-in in a minute.
I feel good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Got new merch out. I'm wearing it.
New merch is available now.
It's available right now, newrorymall.com. There's Karma right there. There's Wealth right there.
I thought you said Carmen. Okay.
Carmen's always bad, though. Have you ever met like
My mom's name is Carmen, so relax. Just because
I feel like we had this conversation.
I feel like your wheels was turning and you was about to start telling a story about college and something. So just
I wasn't gonna go there. I've never been with a Carmen before. They're just always ecstatic people.
Ecstatically ecstatic. Absolutely. Yes.
Just very charming, warm hearts.
Absolutely.
But yes, we have new merch. This is growth right here. Pause. Peeje coined this the prosperity pack. I just don't know if we're going to land on that, but this is available now. And you could have had it already if you were on Patreon. But, if you're not, it could be sold out by now.
You're lost, buddy.
But if you also want to go on Patreon, you can pay $5 for the entire month and get everything ad free.
Yep.
I'm really bad at like pitching new things. But yeah, we have merch.
You're not pitching. You're just,
But yeah.
It's just spiel.
I feel like podcasting has just turned into like how much can we get the audience to buy more shit?
What else?
Like, here's a tour, here's a t-shirt, here's a Patreon.
That's
life. Not true. You are providing experiences and entertainment, and in return, your listeners are supporting you.
Oh, we're making them a part of like the whole experience.
You're giving them what they want. They ask for these things. You don't just.
Well, these
go
are great
tour.
shirts, by the way. Like the design is cool. Like I would buy this without the podcast. I think they're just cool shirts.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like that's all entertainers besides like actors. What actor has like a merch line?
A merch line?
Come see me like do improv on Patreon on Tuesday.
I feel like Tom Cruise definitely has a merch line. I feel like a Mission Impossible put out like a...
He designs all...
Like mugs or something. Like they have some...
Whatever the uniforms that Scientology is, you have to wear them.
Yeah.
The one pieces, I'm sure he designs those.
Yeah, Tom Cruise definitely has some merch somewhere.
Well, I mean, I guess rappers do it too. Like, buy my shirt. Buy my tickets.
Oh, when you buy my shirt, it counts as an album sale. Remember when they tried that?
Yo, now why that don't work for us?
Yeah, let's scheme in real time of like the shirt, or should we overcharge $5 on each shirt and then you automatically are in Patreon forever, and we also have your debit card number forever.
I feel like,
and then we could just take like a penny per month, and then that just starts to add up throughout the years.
I feel like you're making it more difficult than it needs to be, but add an extra $5 onto the shirt, and then it comes with like 3 months free for Patreon. I feel like if we could do
that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all.
Or if we somehow could make it count as a download so that like when we go back to renegotiate deals, we could up the numbers.
Yeah. Marketing teams are funny, like at labels and just in podcasting, because you just have to like come up with ideas that may harm your consumers. Like, let's do a pop-up and have children show up in Union Square.
How would that harm your children, though?
Look what happened with Kai.
Nobody got harmed. No kids got harmed.
Really?
No.
I thought someone got like ran over by a car. Didn't he get arrested?
No. Oh my God. He got arrested, but nobody got harmed.
But nobody got ran over by a car. Don't put that on Kai.
No, I'm not trying to put... I said free Kai when he got arrested.
That on Travis. That wasn't on Travis.
First of all, I defended Travis.
Nah, you put that on Travis.
No, I did not.
He was like, I throw festivals all the time, and we check all of the perimeters, and we make sure security and the barricades are bolted into the...
The barricades are bolted.
That's what you said with Travis.
And I used to walk around Palooza with an oxygen tank.
Yeah.
Just like no one ever needed it, but it was on my back.
Yeah, just
like,
in case.
Like I was scuba diving.
It was you and Chance, just in case. Just in case you had to save somebody.
Offset did a mass unalive yourself in Times Square for marketing. Marketing is great, man.
It was a video. He was shooting a video. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's terrible,
Don't put that on
Rory.
Offset.
You were
that
about to
didn't
go.
look like a mass suicide?
That's just, that's just shit. You want to go.
I'm too much of a hipster to do it with a bunch of people. Like, I do it by quietly.
You want to be alone when you die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you.
He's the only child.
Yeah. No, that's why I feel. I understand. I get it.
I don't know, be around people when you die? Wouldn't that feel kind of awkward?
It would feel mad awkward. Because I don't want to look around and see everybody else did it.
You want to look around and see if everybody else did it?
Yeah, like, you know how you supposed to jump off the boat at the same time? All right, 1, 2, 3, jump. Like, I'm looking over to see if you actually jump. No?
You just got to do it. You just got to go for it.
See?
Yeah, you saw what Jim Jones had everyone drink the Kool-Aid and then was there just chilling around a bunch of dead bodies.
That was crazy.
Like, he had a whole different batch.
Jesus Christ.
But I mean, I guess the dream would be to be on your deathbed surrounded by your family. But I don't even know if I would want that. That's awkward too.
That's bad awkward.
Like just staring at it like, all right, well, this is it. And they're just looking at you and like you're supposed to say something profound.
Mm-hmm.
And then like when I die, like they gonna be talking about my back. Like what happens? That's just weird. Now y'all staring at my dead body.
Like you're dead. Like your back no longer exists.
That is true.
How do you know?
That's true too.
I ain't never seen a dead back. Like your back no longer exists. Nobody's talking
I've never seen a dead back.
Nobody will ever stand behind you.
I've never seen a dead back. You've never seen a dead back, Rory. When last time you seen a dead back?
I've seen a dead big back before. You've never seen a dead back before?
No. When's the last? You've never seen the back of somebody that's dead. When you think about it, they're always laying down. Their back is to the bed or to the.
I've seen people laid out in the street, face first.
Oh, well, God hasn't brought that upon my vision. I haven't seen that.
You never seen a dead body?
No, I've never seen a dead
Like outside of a funeral? For real? You from like I feel like the murder rate where you from is kind of like
it's worse than here.
It is very high, but I tend to try to avoid situations like that. I've never seen a dead body.
Well, I was like
I've
the
seen a
dead bodies
dying
I've seen,
body,
I wasn't
but
like
not a dead
trying.
body. I've seen somebody get shot. I didn't stay around to see if they made it or not.
Okay.
This is dim. Guys, it's Friday. Like,
have you guys ever had somebody like die in your house? Because I wouldn't know what that process is like. Because one of my close friends, I remember his grandmother passed when we were in high school, and she like died in the room. She slept across the hall from him, and he was like, "Yeah, Granny died there." And I was like, "What do you do?"
Well, we called 911, and the paramedics come and take them.
They come, they check the pulse, make sure she's the person's actually deceased.
Well, like they knew she was. It wasn't like a sudden death.
She was like,
yeah, like
sick.
they were surrounded the same way I was saying something I would never want. They were surrounded, like watching her die.
Well, hospice, the hospice usually has people that handle that. But if it's sudden, then you call 911 and the paramedics will come.
Well, yeah, I know sudden, obviously.
Yeah, but no, hospice handles that.
I know stop, drop, and roll. I know like all that stuff, but
Like
if I'm
Stop, drop, and roll if somebody dies.
No, there's just all the things you're taught as a kid. Call 911, stop, drop, and roll.
But so you
I
stop,
just
drop,
wouldn't
and
know
roll,
like
somebody dies, you just start rolling. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's not going to bring you back.
All right, and this is just how my brain works. Like, how awkward would it be? Like, who breaks the silence and is like, all right, so who's going to call? Like, if you just slowly watch a loved one die of old age and you're all around her bed in your house, like, and it's quiet and it's like, oh, she's finally gone. Who like breaks the silence and is like, all right, well, I guess I'll call before it smells.
Well, most people have like couth, so they just step out the room and make the call. They don't announce it to everyone.
That's awkward. You're the first person to leave
making the call while the person is not really dead yet, and you call, and he's like, "Yo, I'm still alive. Like I'm not dead." He's like, "Yeah, Granny gone. Granny like, I'm not. I'm sick. I just fell asleep." Like,
Yankees play at 7. You're not making it to the next day.
Yeah, you
so
can't
let's
make
just get
that
you in there
call.
now. You'll probably die in the ambulance.
Yeah, you got to have the pastor or the preacher in there.
All right, but who makes that call? Like the eldest son?
The next of kin, whoever they designate like as
Walks
their
out the room?
caretaker. Yeah, usually the person with, common sense, but also feelings. Like, yeah, not you. I wouldn't have you be the person to call for me.
I have a lot of feelings.
You would call first. You would call immediately.
Yeah, because like what you just don't want to just be there.
It takes a body a while before it starts smelling.
No, I know that, but like there's just a dead body and like, does everyone go to the living room and wait, or do we wait next to the body?
Yeah, you go to the
These are like questions that I have.
Well, most people would just leave. How long would you feel comfortable being in a room with your dead loved one? This is crazy for top of the episode talk. But how long would you feel comfortable?
I don't know. I mean, I've been to plenty of wakes where we're chilling.
Yeah, but wakes are different though. That like
The casket is open.
yeah, but it's like we're at a funeral home.
Yeah, like the refrigerator ain't downstairs.
Like we're not in the
at a
house.
wake.
Like we're not in the bedroom. Like at a funeral home, yeah. Go out in the lounge, chill. Like funeral homes now are really nice. Like some funeral homes, they got like first person shooter on the casket, like that camera. Like you can sit out like in the hall, like
A GoPro?
Yeah, like it's like, oh shit.
See from her perspective?
Yeah, Bluetooth in the casket. Like it's crazy.
They be having the big screens with the with it playing. Oh my God, I was at a funeral that was being live streamed and I looked up and I was on the screen. I'm like, I ain't even supposed to be here I'm not even supposed to know this nigga. And y'all got me on the big screen.
Why you wasn't supposed to be at the funeral?
Certain niggas you ain't supposed to know. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even supposed to know this nigga.
You find out who know who at a funeral. That's a fact.
Wear a mask without COVID in there. I don't want to be seen.
I don't think a mask will do anything for you, Rory. Like, if you have a mask on, I would like, that's Rory. It wouldn't be like...
Nobody has ever thought, like, yo, who is that?
You was there? Like, I'd be like, I saw Rory as soon as he walked in. I wouldn't say, yo, Rory was there? Like, yeah, I saw him right there.
After my grandmother's wake on the way, because we did the wake and the funeral the same day. So to the church, as I was getting in, like with the fucking, your little funeral thing, I held up traffic because I was trying to get these John Elliott sneakers because they dropped right at noon. And then
You were trying to get John Elliott sneakers as soon as they dropped?
Yeah.
Like you've done that in your life before?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I like the sneakers.
But it was
literally during my grandmother's funeral.
But do they usually sell out or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, you've done that?
I just never seen a bunch of people wearing John Elliott sneakers to where I would have to be on the link as soon as it drops to get them. Like,
all right, my brain works weird, but can we just take a second to look at what Maul was disgusted by? That I actually tried to get sneakers online. Not that I did it during my grandmother's funeral and held up traffic.
He's like, oh, you tried to buy retail?
You do that? Like, why don't you just talk to Mr. Elliott?
Yeah, like I just never knew that.
Why don't you text John?
Like people do that for Jordans or like, certain New Balances. Like for the John Elliott's, I never knew that was a thing.
They have good
For the
sneakers.
John
They have good
Elliott?
boots. They have
I'm
great
not
boots,
saying they don't. I just didn't know that there was a mass of people waiting for them to drop. So they could buy it.
Because at one point, this was years ago. This was like during COVID.
Nah, Peeje, pull up John Elliott sneakers for me.
That at that time, John Elliott, even with clothes, like it was like a 15-minute window to even get shit.
Them shit.
Now they started like mass producing shit, but
them shits is on the real for $30.
Okay, well, that's not what I was trying to cover.
Those are not John Elliott sneakers. First of all,
I'm still laughing at Maul's disgust that not that it was at a funeral.
No,
Not
we
that
was
he
gonna
held
get to
up
that,
the
but I
fucking
was stuck
procession.
with the word, like for the drop, like you had to be online. I never knew that.
Which ones were they, Rory?
Those brown ones right there. Those exact ones.
Them kind of ass. I wouldn't have held
fine.
up my grandmother.
Them kind of ass.
They look great in person. They're great tennis shoes.
They look great in person. Saying that for sneakers is fucking hilarious.
They look great on my foot.
They look great in person. No, you gotta like hold it. You gotta like hold the shoe and like really like.
All right, when you're looking at sneakers online, you don't scroll to the part where it's on somebody's foot.
For sure.
Because that shit makes a difference. The amount of time, and this isn't a slight to Kith, because they do it with all brands. Kith has the best photographer of all time. The amount of times they've tricked me on their Instagram or on their site, and then I went to that store and went, no, these are ass. Yeah, you get tricked. John Elliott does the opposite.
So you saw those on the feet and was like,
no,
nah,
because I had the all white ones and they were dropping the brown ones the following year, and I loved the all white ones. So I was like, ooh, I could add a little bit of earth tones to my repertoire there.
Gotcha.
I was ecstatic, but
Nah, I never met somebody that was just like stacking the John Elliott sneakers though. I never knew that was. Seriously, I never knew that was a thing.
For Christmas, I want to buy you some John Elliott boots, and I promise you they'll be your favorite boots.
Okay, we'll see.
I won the Ninja Warrior poll, which I didn't even know we had one until earlier.
Me either. I'm lying. I voted for myself.
Voting for yourself is crazy.
Because they
UMG voted for Demaris.
they think Rory is like a athlete still.
I'm glad you put still on there because I was about to get a little upset.
Yeah, you used to be an athlete. You know how niggas hang on to high school and college? You 40 years old. You used to be an
35.
That's Al Bundy.
I'm not Al Bundy.
He's still poke high. Like he's still talking about them touchdowns.
I mean, I was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, at one point, yeah.
I was 110 pounds.
I've been in the park a lot lately, though. I'm getting my mileage up.
What are you doing in the park?
Playing with Amara.
I've been in the park a lot. Doing what?
Running at the track. I'm not like doing sprints, but I'm running around.
Okay.
I got a mile and a half. Pretty easy now.
Okay.
He was about to say easy. He said pretty easy.
Yeah, pretty easy.
How long is your mile? Like how long does it take?
I don't time. I'm definitely not there yet.
Okay.
But when I'm on the treadmill, like I'll keep it at like a 8-minute pace. I could
8 minutes a mile?
I think I could run under let me not
Yeah,
lie to myself.
I'm about to say, dog, you're not doing no mile in 8 minutes, bro. I'm not rolling with that. No fucking way.
I run a 16-minute mile, so I ain't talking shit about nobody.
I think I could run under 8:15.
You think you could run a mile in under 8 minutes?
Yeah, at one point I was easy 6-minute mile.
At one point, this nigga
Yeah,
here.
but like it's like riding a bike.
No, it's not. It's nothing.
So you have a whole
Running
different
a mile,
body.
it's nothing like riding a bike.
I think I could do it. I'm down for Patreon to try.
8 minutes?
8 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
We can do that this Patreon. This Patreon,
I don't have my
I will
I don't have
follow
my
you
John
with a fucking
Elliott.
camera.
I don't have my John Elliott.
Please.
Running a mile in John Elliott is crazy.
That'd be sick. We could do it. We could do it next week. And I won't even have time to train this weekend.
So 8 minutes?
8 minutes. Oh, well, under 8:15. Between 8
Under
and 8:15.
8:15.
Because I wanted to say under 8 minutes, but I don't know if I want to play myself yet.
So 15, we got to give you the 15 seconds.
Between 8 minutes and 8:15, yeah.
Okay.
You sure you just want to take that 8.5? Like between 8 and 8.5?
Nah, come on. It's
All
me.
right, cool. You got an Apple Watch?
No.
Because I'm going to track it, huh?
You can just be there.
I would have to run with you to make sure you ran the mile.
No, it's a track. It's 4 laps around the track.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I was thinking he was running through like the city. No, I was thinking about him like running through New York City.
He's going to follow me in your car?
Running
Like,
to New York City, what you was gonna like? How you gonna count a mile? Like, what you,
That's why I said he got to wear a fucking Apple Watch.
yo, if he take Houston, that's a quarter mile. If he bust
then
a
you-
left on fucking Broadway, that's enough.
then I got to wait for lights.
Yeah,
I'm
what
running
is
into
Demaris
people.
talking about? Like, how you
let's go to the
calculate a mile?
track.
Demaris was
The
gonna
fucking
calculate
track
a
in
mile.
Lower East Side would go to.
Oh, okay.
And I figured we would film it. There's nothing fun about just like, yo, I did it.
Nah, you
like-
gotta film that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta film that.
We have a GoPro, right? That'd be the worst footage ever, just hearing me breathe.
Wow, sweat on the lens. Yeah, nah.
Nah, I
8
think I
minutes,
could do it.
15?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's not bad.
Which would just prove that I would win the Ninja Warrior shit.
That doesn't.
That's
prove
just me training for it for when it's time. Because 55.6 people think that I could do it.
You're gonna be at that wall for about 4 minutes alone, trying to get up that wall. Because that's the last, like that's the after everything, after all the whole course, you got to run up that wall.
But because I can do an 8-minute mile, I'll have the endurance. That's like the last leg that I could just get there.
All right.
But now I also be in the park doing all the prison workouts on the bars and shit. Yeah, I'm like trying to get back in shape.
He be doing he on the monkey bars with Amari.
Please.
Come on, what you be doing on the bar? You're not doing no pull-ups. You're not doing.
You don't think I can do a pull-up?
No, I'm saying you're not at the park doing that with everybody working out. Like you're not. You in the cipher? Like it's like, you on the bar next?
Yes.
Okay, fire.
I don't fucking believe you, dog.
On Amara, yes. That's the park where y'all know next to my crib, next to the track, they have that, like, the area with all the bars
workout,
and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, not a fucking playground, a real bar shit. Yeah.
All right, so you over there getting okay?
I'm trying.
All right.
Why can't y'all believe that I would work out with people?
You be doing jumping jacks?
No, I don't do jumping jacks, but that is a great way to warm up. But and I think I think you shit on jumping jacks is a little
I'm
weird.
not
but
shit on jumping jacks. I asked if you be doing them.
Demaris, you can do jumping jacks?
Yeah, I can do jumping jacks.
can't do a jumping jack.
Demaris can't do no jumping jack.
Maul want me to embarrass myself on camera
No,
because he gets
I didn't
pleasure.
say do it now. I'm
How
just
can I
asking
not?
you.
Why would you not believe I know how to do a fucking jumping jack?
I don't think you know, because a lot of people, you'll be surprised. A lot of people don't know how to do jumping jacks. You will be surprised.
I could do a jumping jack. I know how to do a proper push up.
I'm not believing that, man.
You don't think I can do
It's
a
a
fucking
jumping
push
jack.
up or a
A
jumping
lot
jack?
of people don't know how to do jumping jacks. I'm telling you. Ask your homegirls to do a jumping jack next time
Because
you're
now
out.
I have I'm like, am I doing jumping jacks
all
wrong?
right, look.
there's a couple of homegirls
Because
I
I
want to see
love
do
seeing
jumping
those
jacks.
online when they be like, yo, we just realized we never seen like couples be like, yo, I just realized I never seen my boyfriend run full speed. And then they do it in front of each other and they look bogus as fuck.
And they
Take it off.
No. Go ahead,
just wanna
Pam.
break up?
You about to do a jumping jack? Go ahead.
do not hit the light above you.
It's a jumping jack.
Who don't know how to do a jumping
Okay.
jack?
A lot of people don't.
I don't understand how you could do a jumping jack wrong. That's what's confusing me.
Yo, Demaris, trust me. People don't know how to do jumping jacks. What you just did, people be like, oh, that's how you do it? Anybody that's gonna be like, yo, that's how you do it?
Like, where do they grow up?
I'm telling you, people don't know how to do jumping
Y'all
jacks.
never had gym class?
Listen, when you was going through puberty, jumping jack time, I couldn't do jumping jacks. I couldn't concentrate.
Oh, because it's
when girls started getting titties and like, they was going through puberty, didn't even get a bra yet. Just titties everywhere.
I was never that horny.
Yeah.
First of all, it's a scientific thing I couldn't control because I was going through puberty.
I mean, we all
Did you
went
not
through
see
that.
the puberty movie?
We all went. No, I didn't see that movie, but we all went through puberty.
You didn't see the puberty movie?
What is the puberty movie?
It was a puberty movie.
In school, you had to watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, they probably showed us that. I don't remember that. I don't know if
it wasn't like fifth grade. It was young. Yeah, it was. No one remembers the puberty movie.
It was called The Puberty Movie?
I think. I don't know if it had a title per se.
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing the puberty movie.
The first one I saw.
Yeah, I remember watching that one, yeah.
Maybe that's the one I'm talking about. I think Birth was in there. It was like sort of health class type shit.
Yeah, it was like sex ed.
Yeah. But it was like the first one and they showed you a movie. They separated like girls and boys. Girls watched it in another room.
Yeah. And then came out the room and was like, ew.
Exactly. All right, that's not being horny. That's just being like figuring out yourself. If you're 13 in gym class
was horny.
And you're seeing like titties for the first time for real, yeah, you're not like, oh wow, what are those? Like I like jumping jacks now, way more than I thought I did.
No, I never had that moment. Sorry, Rory.
I'm the only one that went through puberty. Apparently, you guys just wanted to do the fucking parachute thing and sit under it. Just wanted to be on your little scooter things, not looking at titties. Y'all weren't cool.
I just wasn't looking at girls in my school like, what are those? No, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I mean I knew what they were, but like not to women my age.
You were thinking, put them in my mouth. That's what you was thinking.
I wouldn't have been upset about it. You like,
he was definitely the horny white boy. Definitely was the horny white boy.
It's a scientific thing you can't control.
That's true. No, you can control it. Don't say you can't control it. You can control
kids can't control it.
Your horniness? What you mean?
Teenage boys can't control. Teenage boys can't control.
You was never rock hard in class?
They can control their actions, but the actual horniness they can't control.
You never got hard in class. See, this is where I just like stop believing shit. First of all, y'all never looked at titties in school. Now you guys never got hard in school.
I don't have
I never said not in school. I just said in class.
That's crazy.
I was definitely in the staircase doing some things with, shorty that we probably wasn't supposed to be doing during lunch break, but
held it down.
What is it with teenage kids and staircases? Like
it's the only place to go.
It's the only way else you gonna go.
Or the auditorium.
Yeah, behind like stage left.
Yeah.
Behind the curtain. Yeah.
Y'all were too horny.
No, I mean, it was the girl you was dating. That was your girlfriend. It was like, let's go back there about 10 minutes.
No.
No? On Tuesday you never did that?
Hell no. No vodka and water bottles. I never did none of that shit in school. Nope. Y'all parents, y'all wasn't scared enough for y'all parents.
It was like some movie shit to me though. I never like saw people do.
Baby, did you never went under the bleachers with somebody?
Fuck no. I don't think I did plenty of bad shit inappropriate shit when I was in high school, but I am terrified.
So
of
where
my
did it take place
parents. Other people's houses, so like friends' houses.
Oh, okay.
Fucking school and shit like that. I ain't play that shit.
Yeah.
You remember the first titty you sucked? Was it what you expected?
It was a little salty. I remember that.
Yeah.
It was like I didn't know it was an order.
She was nervous. She was probably sweating.
A little salty. I do remember it was a little salty. I can't remember who it was though. But it was a little sweaty, a little salty though. I do remember that.
The first neck as a girl, the first neck I licked was that was ramen. That was
that was pho.
That was pho for sure. For sure.
Y'all bring that like why was that when we were teenagers? All necks were salty.
Dirty as
in
fuck.
the park, sweaty and shit. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
When I grew up and got an adult and realized that necks were not supposed to be salty, it was just like, and you realized you was fucking dirty neck.
You knew you was a dirty little kid, right?
Yo, you just unlocked like a whole thing in my brain that I completely forgot about. Every neck was salty as a teenager.
Yeah. Everybody was outside dirty.
But you didn't even like care.
No. You just had to get it where you can get it.
I saw more pubic hair when I was a teenager than I did in my 20s to now.
For sure.
Like pubic hair was like a thing of my teenage life, which is the weirdest thing when you think about it.
Yeah, that wasn't even pubic hair. It was just like that was it. That was that was just like the basic model right there.
You know
like,
more from the era of the Bush.
What you mean from the era? Like what era is that?
Yeah, we're from the Bush era, but he's from the Bush era. Like
first Bush, not the second Bush.
You're from senior
his
era.
Father, yeah, his father, not his son, his father. I'm from that era, yeah, definitely, definitely from that era. Absolutely.
This is the most off the fucking rails fucking. We started off with funeral talk, and now we talking about puberty. What y'all on this weekend? I know my brain is on vacation, so I don't know.
I like this calm episode today. It's been a lot going on the last 2 weeks, and we have nothing to talk about, so I'm cool with talking about bushes.
Okay. 9/11. Go.
Don't get him started.
Talk about bushes. Go ahead. 9/11. Go. And we're off.
I mean, lost my virginity shortly after.
You lost your virginity after 9/11? Damn.
2004.
I'm old, bro.
I just said that. You get mad when I say it.
Yeah, but when you say shit like that, like y'all lost my virginity after 9/11, we shouldn't even be this close sitting next to each other. I shouldn't be this close to somebody that lost their virginity after 9/11. You know what I was doing on 9/11? Like,
Fucking.
you know what I was doing 9/10 that night? Like the night before? Like, what? Oh my God.
How quickly did you have sex after 9/11? Since you were of age?
Well, because you're grieving and it was like a somber mood. Probably like 9/12.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least you took the day.
Yeah. Because everybody was kind of still panicking 9/11.
Yeah.
People didn't know.
Is that your way in there? Like, yo, how you doing with everything? I know lots going on.
It's like, yo, it's crazy. The world is like, I don't know what's next. I was like, yo, close that door, lock that door.
Yeah.
Remember, lock the door?
If we got to go out,
lock the door.
at least I'm with
The
you.
girl used to say, lock the door.
Oh, yeah.
That's almost like putting the hair in a ponytail. It's the same thing. Lock the door. Yes.
I still lock doors and I live alone.
You lock doors and you live alone? Why?
I don't know. It's a habit.
Not your front door, not your.
Obviously.
I'm talking about like you.
You know what's crazy? I'll lock the bedroom door and leave my front door open.
So the nigga could get in, he just can't get in your room.
Yeah.
So the rapist could get in, he just can't access your room.
I go to sleep with my doors locked. Now my apartment is smaller, but when I lived in Jersey, I locked my doors. I lock my bedroom door every night.
You
could break in and steal, but you ain't taking this pussy. You could break in and steal, but me and my coochie is staying in this room locked.
So, all right, so when you use the bathroom, you lock the door?
Yes. At nighttime, yes. Because what if they got in and I go to use the bathroom and they scared, so they like are hiding and I don't know that they're in there.
Demaris, you know a nigga will kick that bathroom door clean off the head, like.
But I have more time though.
Lock
I have
your
more
front
time
door.
now. I have my front door is when I go to sleep, my front door is locked.
Okay.
But no. I don't play that shit. I lock my bedroom door. You're supposed to sleep with your bedroom door closed anyway, so the fires don't get you. Like if your house catch on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
That's real.
No, it's not.
911, stop, drop, and roll. Lock your door.
Josh.
Lock your door.
No, not lock.
Close your
You're supposed to
door so
close
the
your
fire
doors.
don't get you?
Yes, if the rest of your house catches on fire, it will spread slower if your doors are closed. That's fact. That's
I
scientific fact.
See that? Okay.
Yeah, so you're supposed to sleep with your door closed. Yes.
I think my building has those type of, like it's designed, like all the air pulls out. Like, cause if I open my living room or bedroom window, like the air from the hallway, you could hear it coming from the, it's like, I think they started designing buildings like that for fires and smoke and shit like that.
Okay.
Like everything, I could smell with homie cooking 12 doors down.
Oh, I would
if I open my window, because everything pulls from the hallway. Like as soon as you open it, you could hear you could actually hear like the wind. It's crazy. It's crazy.
What about jet fuel?
Well, jet fuel burns slower.
Okay.
It's like a
You think
blunt.
that could take your building down though?
My building?
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Scientifically.
Yeah, scientifically.
Steel beams.
Passports stay intact though. Everything else is melted, but the passports,
They're right there.
it's right there.
Right on Hudson Street.
Right there.
Perfectly
Passports.
intact. With the stamp right on it.
Yeah.
But Demaris, I do feel like a person that was ambitious enough to try to break into your house and do something to you, I don't think a bedroom door lock would stop them.
But most people aren't breaking into your house. Well, I mean, I'm a woman, so there is a heavy possibility. But the majority of the people who break into your house are trying to break into your house to steal. So it's like, steal, but don't like be afraid of me when you're like going to steal and then have to fuck with me. Because now if my door is locked, I have time to load up.
But why
Take
do you
shit off
close your
safety.
bathroom door in your house when you're using the bathroom?
It's literally just habit.
Okay.
It's habit. But you know what's crazy? If people are there, I'll shit with the door open and talk to them.
Yo, she's...
Like if you in my living
All
room.
right, so you by yourself, you close the door.
Yeah.
But if you got company, door stays open.
And we
I need
have-
to holler at y'all.
we have a conversation.
Okay, got it.
I have a 2-year-old. Shutting the bathroom door is never going to happen.
That's like having a puppy.
The concept of children in the bathroom is the funniest thing. Like if Amar's doing like playing with a toy and I go use the bathroom,
She's following.
she'll just bring the toy and then continue to play with it while I'm defecating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just have a conversation with me. Like everything's.
She
You don't have to be in there tomorrow. I promise.
No, but
You'll be fine out there.
She's trying to have a moment. She's like, okay, you're sitting down because they just think you're sitting down. They don't know that you're like. They don't know that you're taking the shit. They just think, oh, he's sitting down. Okay,
This is the sitting room.
Yeah, this is the sitting room, not the shitting room.
Oh yeah,
the sitting room. Yeah.
I cannot get her to potty train for the life of me. She loves to sit up on the thing. Like I'll read her potty books, and then she'll ask for a tissue, get off, and flush the toilet, and put the seat down. Like she loves the process, but literally will just refuses to use the bathroom.
She loves going and just sitting down.
Because I have the thing that goes on top of the toilet, like with the steps.
Okay.
She does that. And Miss Rachel put out a potty time thing. So I was like, oh, here's a cheat code. Maybe Miss Rachel will teach her. Now she just knows things in the bathroom. She's like, Daddy, get the plunger. And I'm like,
for what?
You don't even know what that. You just know shit in the bathroom now.
Get the pliers. Get the wrench. What? With no shit.
And I love Miss Rachel, but it's just, it's not happening. But I mean, I don't know. When are you supposed to be potty trained?
That depends. Like a lot of parents, they on forums and they read things like, "Oh, my kid is not potty trained yet. He's 3." It's like, okay, he's just not potty trained yet. That doesn't mean your kid is slow or anything like that. Like, I don't know what the exact age is. Some pick it up early, some pick it up later on.
It's really up to the parents and their dedication to getting potty trained. Some people it's just easier. Like that's a process. That process is annoying. It can get messy. So sometimes people take their time on it. I know kids that were potty trained. I think my goddaughter was potty trained by 13, 14 months.
I thought
so she couldn't use
13 years old.
No, 13, 14
13, 14.
Yo.
I didn't know where he was about to take us. I was like, I appreciate you being so understanding that Amara's not potty trained yet. 14 years old.
He just learned how to use the bathroom. How old are you? You just turned 13.
13 months being potty trained is crazy. Some people aren't even walking at that time.
She had the cute. No, she was walking. She had the and even before she was walking. So before she was able to walk, when her mother knew like when she had to use the bathroom, she had like tells. She would sit her on like the cute little, the little toddler potties. Yeah. She would sit her on there. So that became synonymous with like whenever I had this feeling, I'm sitting on this potty. So she kept using that. Eventually, when she could like fully walk, when she had to use the bathroom, she would go and use it. The little tiny ones that sit in the corner. Yeah.
Me asking Amara about not potty training, but using the bathroom, I think has taught her how to do her first lie. Because now when I ask her if she's pooping, she'll go, no. Like,
but she's pooping.
You poop. No. Yeah. No, you're lying right now.
Yeah. I can smell it. I can smell it. I can literally smell it. You're taking a shit. It's okay.
Anyways. With that being said, Tyla's first album.
This is such a Patreon-esque episode.
Very much so, but I'm fine with laid back.
No worry now.
Maul, have you ever seen a phone plan and thought, wow, great price?
Every day.
I feel like I ask you this every day. And then a few months later, you're like, yo, what a surprise, the bill is higher. But finally, I wish you would listen to me after all these months. If you get Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month. Forever unlimited talk, text, data. It's
simple.
At just $25 a month.
Very
one
simple.
day you'll listen to me.
I will one day. Visit boostmobile.com or head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever. 5G speeds not available in all areas. After 30 GB, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
We didn't get to this last week. Demaris had tweeted out that Tyla was supposed to be Rihanna, and Maul agreed with her.
I never said that.
No, there's been a lot. Why has Tyla been in the news this much lately? I saw Cardi was defending her. She's just been the conversation. I haven't really understood why.
So what I'm assuming, I can only assume, is that, so Tyla released like a little, little EP with a single or two, and it's not receiving, it's the Cardi syndrome. It's not hitting like water. So because it's not hitting like water, people are saying that it's failing, right?
Did you just call it the Cardi syndrome?
The same thing you said. Like if you do so well on your first drop, anything you do after she's never gonna be able to match water. Like it's a fucking cultural phenomenon.
That didn't even go number one, did it?
It didn't, but it's more of how big the song was, and you guys were very surprised to hear it didn't go number one.
Yeah,
so
it definitely felt like a number one.
I think the issue, people and what people on the internet are saying, the issue is, oh well, because she said she wasn't black, she didn't say she wasn't black, because she said she was colored, in which are South African terms, because she said she was colored, the black community stopped supporting her, and I'm like, that's not why her EP wasn't as successful as her last album. Like that has not, like, I don't know why people think that. They're like, yeah, you need the background of the Black community to get big. And I'm like, that's not what's going on.
To be fair, I think the EP didn't do good. I didn't even know she put an EP out.
And that's what I think it is.
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do.
The music is probably great. The EP is probably great. I just didn't even know she put an EP out.
All right, yeah, I see the EP. WWP, which apologies, I'm not sure what that means, but 4-pack, first record with WizKid. What, man?
You're a Peeje. You said WWP, I don't know what that stands for. Peeje said what he think it stands for.
What does he think it stands for?
I'm not repeating it. I'm not even.
It stands for We Want to Party.
Okay, got you.
Okay, that was a little, Peeje was close. Wet pussy, that's what he said.
But it was... It was like the time when Chief Keef put out his first album, and I think it was a Breakfast Club. Somebody asked him like, "So why'd you go with the name Finally Rich?" And he was like, "I don't know. I seen like everybody was saying Finally Famous, and I was like, yo, I'm finally rich."
That checks out. That makes sense.
He said it was only Big Sean named his album Finally Famous. So Chief Keef just stumbled upon like the big. She was like, "Oh, you finally I'm finally rich. I'm finally rich."
There you go. Yeah.
So Tyla saw WAP, wet ass pussy, and was just like, "Well, this is wet pussy."
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
Double up on the wet.
Same thing. Yeah. It's her finally rich.
That's her finally rich.
But why do you guys think this isn't working? And I want my flowers. It's okay if you guys want to, give them to me later. She's in fact not Rihanna the way you guys said she was. But
anyway,
I like Tyla. But this, I feel like Water was pretty organic to start, and then they obviously worked the record, and you couldn't escape it because it's a generational song. But I don't know. Do they not know how to actually work a Tyler album?
Who is she signed to?
She is signed to...
We'll put that up.
Epic Records.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see any... The only promotion I saw from it was Twitter saying that it did terrible. I saw no promotion.
I had no idea this came out. This was July?
July 25th, yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea she put out an EP out in July.
It's given blame the team. Whoever the team is, it's given blame the team.
But even if, true, somebody obviously on that side didn't do enough to get it, where it needed to be. But this is still like Tyla's her name is big. She's a huge artist. Like,
but that
people
doesn't
know
mean
her
anything anymore unless you have like a 7-year fan base. That doesn't mean anything anymore.
Well, your name?
As far as selling records and being you're big, that doesn't mean anything when it comes.
But
to
even if you don't stream well, I'm just saying for Tyla to have an EP out and most people not know she has an EP out, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Not saying people would download it because they know it's out and people would stream it. I'm not saying that, but people should know she has an EP out.
Agreed.
I think if you have the success she's had in the last couple years, how could you not know that artist is putting the EP out? Something is off there.
It has 23 million streams on Spotify. So I don't know what if that's based off more playlisting or anything, but that's not like terrible by any metrics.
That's great. Yeah. No, that's she. But I'm just saying, people. You didn't know she put an EP out.
No.
You are actively putting out music. Like, you're somebody that knows when music is coming out. That's what I'm saying. People like that should not be oblivious to the fact that Tyla has an EP out. Like, something is awkward there. Like, something's like, why don't people know that Tyla has an EP out?
I don't want to get personal, but when we were having that conversation of the Rihanna versus her and her having like remnants of Rihanna's early career with a big record and, international and coming to the States to break the record, there's always that it factor too. And I'm not saying Tyla doesn't have it, because I promise I really don't pay enough attention to her outside of the music to know that. But that is a thing that matters like a lot, is that it factor that Rihanna has, that personality, like that identity, is that can separate you from having just incredible music and also being a pop superstar.
But also, I wouldn't, as someone who was around from the beginning of Rihanna's career, like I was the target audience.
It took some time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that I don't even think that matters, because Rihanna's personality of Rihanna didn't come around. Rihanna didn't come around until around that third album. So
for Ray Lars, when it like
I was
really
gonna say
hit.
like that third album when we got like Bad Gal Ree. That's when she become that. Otherwise, she was just the cute girl from Barbados.
Yeah, but even outside of the the obvious with the Chris Brown incident with the Grammys, there was still, you got to know her a bit more when she started dating Chris.
Okay, yes.
So I don't know, I just feel like Tyla doesn't have that part. And I'm not on some time like she's Ice Spice I don't think the clock is on for Tyla at all. Like I think she's going to have a long career. She's super talented. But that part to me is missing as a casual consumer. Like as the person that's just like, oh, when's the next Tyla album coming out? All right, cool. I don't know enough about her.
Okay.
Like even, I was not even mad. I know a lot of people got mad at Charlamagne when he asked like the questions that Epic told him not to ask with the colorism and everything. And, you know, she was looking at her team and the team was like, don't do that, move on. I don't know. I feel like that stuff is also important to like get to know this person, to have some type of identity outside of just being an amazing songwriter. Like,
yeah, but
who are you?
I don't blame her team for being scared when it comes to giving up too much of who their artist is, because you can be a personality, and you say the wrong thing and motherfuckers will cancel you. And it's a sensitive climate. So I don't blame them for being protective of be cute and shut the fuck up. But I do agree. And in this same climate, you can't just be
But that's
pretty.
not real.
Or lean into, all right, maybe prep her better. This is where like artist development used to come in. And I mean, you know, it's breaking the fourth wall a bit of where they would prep artists to say the right thing. And I'm not saying
Media training.
Yeah. But still lean into it. Like have an opinion, teach us. Like, I don't think we should be telling Tyla about her culture. Tell us. Don't avoid the question. Tell us about it. Am I crazy for thinking that?
Yeah, you could. If you were talking about anything else, yes. But when it comes to race relations in America, we real sensitive about that shit. Real sensitive.
Oh, obviously, but
so I don't think
I'm not saying she should come in here and offend people and be like, Elon is my cousin, y'all aren't. Like, I'm just like I only Trevor Noah's the only one I identify with. I'm just saying that's a culture that she would know better than us. And I think media training can teach you the best way to tell the world about your experiences. That's all. I think that's a disconnect. Because even with like Rihanna, when, you know, early in her career, she was heavy leaning into the Bayesian stuff because obviously she was from Barbados, but started to get more of an American identity and herself as it went on. But that's because they let Rihanna do that. Like, they let her have a vision of who she should be and what she wants to do.
Ma, what do you think
About Tyla?
about just the conversation in general, or where things may have gone wrong?
I don't know. I just think that it's still early for her. I think it's still early for Tyla. She's young. I think she has a lot of opportunity left. I think that they're still trying to figure out her sound a little bit. I think this is still like a kind of like a figuring it out stage for her. She may be going through artist development in real time.
Yeah.
Like artist development is not even a thing no more. It's like you get a record, it goes viral, label gives you a deal, you put a project out, maybe you get a second project out, you know what I mean? But it's like, I think Tyla, they see that she can be a long career artist. Mm-hmm. And I think they're just trying to figure out her sound and things like that, trying different things. I think why EP 4 songs, I think, you know, it's kind of like spoon feed them, like just see if this works, see if that works. I think she may just be going through artist development in real time. I think they may be developing her in front of our eyes, like, and then trying to figure it out. But I think she's talented. I think she has a cool personality. I think she has a likable personality. I think people will naturally like her. I just think that she's just going through artist development in real time. I don't think that this is like any knock on her talent.
Oh, not at all.
I think that they're trying to figure it out.
She's dope. And again, she's also 23, so she doesn't really have an identity yet.
Yeah.
So no, it's
what I'm saying. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure her out.
If she had no talent, I would be like, all right, clock is fucking on.
Yeah.
If it's not connecting now, and this was something that was put together just because you're pretty, I would say clock is on.
She's very pretty. She's very talented. Like, I think I think she does have
She's
that.
a star.
Yeah, she's a star. She's a natural star.
She's a definite star. I think the music and her sound just have to catch up to her star quality. She's a star. Like, I think if any exec is sitting in the office and they see her and they hear Water and they hear these records, they're like, oh no, we can definitely, she's a star. We just have to get, you know, the music to a certain level, get her comfortable with certain producers and things like
I
that.
don't even want to say that because her first album, and that's what my tweet originally was. Tyla's first album is good. Not like you just hear it once and it's like, oh, this is cute little music. Like I put on Tyla's first album and like listen to it. Like the lyrics are good. The production is good. Like it's a really, really good album. So that's why I was so surprised that this one didn't do as well. To be fair, I've only heard maybe 2 out of the 4 songs. And again, it's an EP. It doesn't get the same.
What is her features like? What's her like?
So,
does she do records with like a lot of artists?
not a lot.
Oh, you're saying
of
her
artists?
featuring on others?
Yeah.
Not that much. I mean, I didn't particularly love like, and I know it's going to look like more Travis Scott hate, and I promise it's not. Like, I didn't like that they put Travis on the Water remix.
Yeah,
I thought that was weird. I like the On My Body record with Becky G. I thought that made sense. Gunna, I get. Thames, obviously, I get.
That Tim's one is my shit.
Yeah, number one, that shit is fire.
Song.
But yeah, you're right. She hasn't really featured on a lot of, like, I'd rather hear her on a Gunna album than Gunna on her shit. Like, I think that would help with her visibility and her new fans and just being more in the mix. So I'm with you. I think that would definitely be the case. But I don't know, when was the last time the quote unquote industry has broken a black pop act?
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's really the question when was the last time? Obviously we have the legacies who are the ones, but that's been like kind of, I don't know, absent for how many years? Like when was the last new black pop act, especially female? That
did well. Because remember, Chloe had her moment when we thought she would be the one and that didn't go the way it needed to. Yeah, I can't even, Peeje is looking it up right now.
Because I mean, even, all right, Normani
is
incredible. That record with Chris Brown, forgive me for forgetting the name. I mean, I don't know what the disconnect is with Normani. She's gorgeous. She makes great music. I don't get it. They give her the opportunities as well. Like, it's not like she doesn't get the looks. Who's our girl at Sony?
Tinashe?
Tinashe has gotten every look and talented. I don't know what the full disconnect is.
Tinashe is dope. Like, her music is good. Like, I think she's talented. I just don't, to what Rory's saying, I don't know what the disconnect is there, though. Like, I don't know why people or more people don't support or talk about Tinashe. I think she's talented.
I think because pop music for the longest has been centered toward the young teenage white girls, and young teenage white girls don't support and push as heavy for someone they can't like see themselves in. Yeah. So it's not about the talent. It's about the people who make pop music move. If they don't identify with you, they don't look at you and see themselves as you. Taylor Swift is so popular, not because her music is the greatest. It's because every dorky white girl looks at her and says, like, she reminds me of me. She's writing about this boy that she loves and I just won't love her back. She reminds me of me. That's why she's as big as she is, because she's so relatable to the masses. And if you want to be big in pop, you have to be relatable to the masses. And a very beautiful black girl is not. That's my opinion on it.
All the bigger acts, like if you go SZA, Victoria Monet, like they're all crossover R&B that goes into pop, which is strange because straight pop music does not work with Black female artists. I'm sorry, not female. Now I say that. Black women artists.
Black female artists. It's okay.
That's okay. Cool. That's all right.
You want to know what I was about to
You want to say urban acts?
I'm all about to say black bitches.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
That's what, when labels say urban, that's what they're actually saying. Yeah. But then traditional R&B doesn't work either. It's only really, I feel like, that middle ground that works in 2025 with black artists. When was the last time there was just a straight pop act that was broke that didn't cross over? Because to me, Taylor Swift is a crossover with country and pop. Like, when was the last time a straight, like, Destiny's Child came out, and of course they were R&B to the core, don't get me wrong, but that was a pop girl group. Beyonce, again, crossover, but that was pop. When was the last time that's even happened with white artists?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina had to put out 15 albums that weren't pop before that happened.
Did she?
Straight pop music isn't like a thing per se anymore.
Yeah, Charlie XCO or whatever the fuck she is.
Who's Dave Chappelle's sister? Chappelle, what's her name?
Chapel Roan. Dave Chappelle's sister is funny as shit for some reason.
I was about to say, if Dave Chappelle's sister makes music, that's the most incredible secret I've ever, because I had no idea.
I guess that's straight pop, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know, like Sam Smith, but even though that's sort of rooted in R&B at the end of the day. but that was a straight pop act.
Ariana is R&B. Ariana Grande makes more R&B than she does pop.
It's crossover.
Crossover, but she's not a straight pop artist.
She's like a Disney kid, isn't she? They don't get more pop.
Tate McRae, yeah. Tate McRae's the last. I think she might have been the last one that popped off.
I don't know, man. I just feel like trying to break pop acts is not the move anymore. Make good music and find someone that has a personality and wing it.
Yeah. I think that Tyla,
you think like when Teddy Swims made "Losing Control," that's been on Billboard for I don't know since 1990, since I was born, I think. I doubt they went in there trying to make a pop record, and he's not what you would call the pop vision of what he looks like. Shit, Jelly Roll's now pop.
Jelly Roll's a wrestler now. It's the most incredible crossover we've ever seen.
Taylor can sell out MetLife, but can she do a suplex?
No, she cannot do what Jelly Roll did at SummerSlam. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't know. The lines are too blurred now to even think about trying to break a pop act.
We got to bring back the shows, man. We don't have more. MTV Real World. We need those shows back. I think pop music was better with TRL and all of these shows. Like, you need those, man. You need those.
I mean, we need alternative rock back.
We do.
This is the story of a girl drowning a river and cried the world. She looks so sad in photographs.
That was my shit right there.
Absolutely loved her.
I think Tyla would be good, just to close this off. I think she'll be good if she doesn't try to aim for America's approval. I know.
Aiming for America's approval?
That was my point of saying, be yourself.
Like, I think.
Tell Charlemagne, answer Charlemagne's questions. Don't cater to America.
No, I wasn't even talking about that. I'm just talking about as far as like with your music career period, like other countries are more loyal than we are. We like bubblegum music.
Yeah, the one she's from.
Yeah. We like bubblegum music now, like, and bubblegum artists.
They're loyal to a lot of things. Nelson Mandela would like a word.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're loyal to the soil.
Shout out to Tyla though, man. I gotta check that EP out.
Yeah,
but I do like Tyla.
Lil Nas X, they probably the last great pop star. What would we say?
Lil Nas X?
Yeah, going down the same path as every other child star. But he's rooted in country. That's a real country artist right there.
Yeah, come on. He's the naked cowboy.
All right, Lil Nas X, I'm gonna start with an apology if this is for real. I don't mean to downplay anything you're going through, but you are also the boy that cried troll. So I don't typically believe anything you do because everything you've ever done has been a stunt to troll us. So you walking around in your underwear at 4 a.m. in LA in cowboy boots, to me feels like a rollout and not a mental breakdown or that you're addicted to drugs.
This is West Hollywood?
Mm-hmm. You know that block?
He lived right up the street, man.
You know that Wells Fargo?
Yeah, he's not, there's nothing wrong with Lil Nas X.
They're saying there was a potential overdose. I'm sorry. And if that is the case, I hope he gets the help he needs and prayers to him. But I don't believe anything that I think everything he does is a troll. He's hilarious. He's never taken anything seriously. It's like, this seems to me, he literally did a video where he dropped from heaven and landed asshole first on the devil's dick. I don't believe that he's really going through anything. This is a ploy.
If you give him a guitar, this is the naked cowboy in Times Square. It's no different from that.
This is how he dressed at the VMAs.
Yeah, he just didn't have his guitar.
Where is the source that said he was hospitalized for potential OD?
TMZ. This is a video from TMZ.
Okay.
And I hate to say it, TMZ does not really lie like that.
TMZ does not lie. So that's what I'm saying.
Before,
they have, but if they have that, he's not paying TMZ to say he was hospitalized for a potential OD. I don't think that's happening.
You really think Harvey Levin is above that? Taking in a check from Lil Nas X to put a fake headline up? He's going to sip his water and be like, all right, it's $100,000.
I don't think that it's that he's above it. I'm just saying TMZ has done what they can to. They're known for this, to verify their sources.
No, they are a credible news source, unfortunately, at this point. But I can also see them, they'd still be credible because it came from Lil Nas X. Like, hey, I'm in the hospital. Look, for real.
He said, that's what I'm saying. Who was the source? We don't know that he said that.
Him.
Okay.
Texted Harvey.
We don't see him getting into
Texted Harvey with a selfie in a hospital bed and was like, yo.
We don't see like the ambulance pulling up, nothing like that?
Lil Nas X roams LA streets in tidy whities, hospitalized for possible OD. I can see him just doing this
Okay, I'm not putting it past him. I'm not saying he's, but before I go and say that, I'm going to say if this is real, prayers to Lil Nas X, and I hope he gets the help that he needs before I automatically assume that it's a troll. But it's very possible that it's a troll.
He just looks like he's.
I hope that it's a troll. I would hate to see Lil Nas X.
He looked like he just went for a walk. He's on shrooms. Like,
as it turns out, several people in the area reported to the LAPD that they saw a nude man walking in the road. We're told officers.
He's not nude.
I know. We're told officers responded and found him still walking down the middle of the road.
Going to a club in West Hollywood dressed like that. Like, what are we talking about? Have people never been to West Hollywood? He probably walked out of the club and couldn't fucking find his car. Like,
and still walking in the middle of the road, entendre, callback, old time. I see what he's trying to do.
He wasn't stumbling. He wasn't like he looked like he was drunk. Like he was just, walk. That's the same way he was walking through the airport when I saw him in LA.
Certain names
he just had more clothes on.
I feel like you're not allowed to just have. Like, I don't even like how this article reads. And after that, Nas was charged at officers. Nas didn't.
Yeah, no.
Put Lil Nas X.
Yeah,
don't just put Nas in here, TMZ.
Nas. No, Little Nas.
And after Nas charged at officers, they subdued him, put him in handcuffs. Officers told paramedics it was a possible overdose, and Nas was transported to a hospital. I'm still on the side of troll, but...
Well, if it's not a troll, hopefully he's all right. Just got to get him hydrated. Sometimes those shrooms will kick your ass if you're not hydrated enough. And you want to go for a walk. You just happen to have underwear and cowboy boots on it. Some people in West Hollywood, if he was a white guy, it'd be okay. But a black guy, cowboy boots, underwear, go get him.
I mean, but honestly, like, that's why I think it's a troll. Who is calling the police in West Hollywood, Studio City, Hollywood, downtown LA, of any man half naked walking down the street?
That's not.
When has that ever there's nothing but half naked people walking down the street at all hours.
And he wasn't being aggressive. It's not like he was running up to cars trying to break windows and things like that.
Yeah, he was just
walking.
He was just being sassy and happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he fucked around and ended up in a residential neighborhood, then yeah, they're gonna call the cops on him.
That looked like West Hollywood.
They said Studio City.
Studio City?
But either way, like, I've definitely been on Ventura in Studio City, and it's nothing but half naked people high walking down Ventura.
Well, hopefully he's okay.
Yes.
Like I said, he didn't look like he was on anything too heavy. He was,
looked like regular ass Lil Nas X.
Still had his, bearings. He still was walking. He wasn't falling. He wasn't, It could have got worse. We just see video from people driving by. But hopefully, if this is not a stunt, I don't, next week we might see a video where this is part of the video. Like, I don't, anything these days is a rollout. So,
and I mean, it's weird timing too. Right after Fivio said he'd only heard one Lil Nas X song, which I think is fucked up because I've heard like 2 or 3.
Don't do that.
Lil Nas X, I mean, Old Town Road, the one with Jack Harlow, I think is great.
That's not what Fivio was talking about.
Who is he talking about?
Nas.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about here. Lil Nas X.
No, this.
No. In the article, it says.
Don't try to cross.
No. I'm trying to tell you. In the article, it says here.
No.
After Nas charged at officers, Nas was transported to hospital.
They just left the Lil out.
That's what Fivio did too. That's what Fivio was talking to Jim Jones about. He's only heard.
First of all,
Old Town Road and the Jack Harlow.
Welcome home to Fivio. First of all, because we were just talking about.
He was locked up.
Yeah, we talked about it a couple weeks ago, last week or 2 weeks ago, and he was released probably the week we asked about him. Like, yo, what's up with Fivio? Like, he's been locked up since January. Nobody's even talking about him. One of the biggest artists, definitely coming out of the city at one point, has records with some of the biggest artists in the world, and nobody was talking about him being incarcerated since January. Came home. Right back into the headlines, sat down with Jim Jones.
His Artist to Artist platform podcast where he gives game to other artists. I think it's a dope idea.
Dope. Shout out to Jim. And they had a conversation. And Fivio was saying how, he never really listened to, he don't know any Nas songs.
He knows one mic.
He said he grew up on Chief Keef. Only thing is, Chief Keef he's older than Chief Keef. So that was you grew up on, which is cool. You could be he's about 5 years older than Chief Keef. If that's the artist he grew up on, that's what he was listening to, cool.
I'm the same age as Fivio. I just want to make that.
Yeah,
we're both 35. We're born 1990.
I just don't know.
I was 22 when Chief Keef first entered the scene with the monitor on his ankle in that house going bang, bang.
Yeah.
I could legally drink at a bar.
Yes.
I wouldn't say those were like the years I was.
Your formative years?
Yeah, I don't know if that was like childhood. Per
You didn't
se.
grow up.
I wasn't looking at jumping jacks and titties when Chief Keef was like I was an adult.
Now, to be fair, you know, maybe just Fivio isn't a Nas fan. He doesn't listen to Nas.
No, I mean, I grew up on J. Cole.
No, you did not. No, you did. No, the fuck you didn't, man.
Yes, I did.
I just didn't understand Fivio, you know, I grew up on Chief Keef because it's like you were already outside active before you even knew who Chief Keef was.
What was the kid Slim Jesus? Remember Slim Jesus?
Yes.
He looked like me and Peeje.
Yes.
And he went on Tax's podcast and Tax asked him, yo, what's your top 5? And he was like, yo, Chief Keef. He named a bunch of drill rappers. That made total sense to me because he was born in like 2010. Made total sense. How the fuck are you 35 and was raised on somebody that came out when he was 23?
And from New York and from the same city.
No, man. I'm not even saying you had to be raised on Nas like that because even if you weren't like into that type of hip hop, I'm not expecting that Favi was going to buy Streets Disciple. Because Nas wasn't like, I mean, Godson was probably the last time he was that as far as like mainstream. Made You Look, I'm sure Favi had heard that record before. But after that, cool. I'll let you get that off. But to say you wasn't raised on Dipset.
I was going to say Jim Jones is sitting in your raised.
Wasn't raised by the person you're sitting across from? I mean, I guess he did bring that up later on, but what is he talking about?
Well, I mean, it's also...
He must have misspoke.
It's also taste too, though. You know, sometimes you hear these artists, these rappers, and you're like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to listen to Nas. Like, and that's cool. I know people my age that are not Nas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
in no way am I saying you have to. Yeah, so you're supposed to be raised on Nas.
I think I understand what he meant to say was like he just wasn't a Nas fan growing up. So, but him saying he grew up on Chief Keef, but doesn't know any Nas music was just like, but you're older than Chief Keef. So it was just a little weird, a little awkward.
Yeah, and I guess, and again, to your point, you don't have to be raised on Nas. If he was like, I just didn't listen to Nas as a kid.
Totally cool.
That guy also puts you, like you're one of few artists on earth that are on a Nas song. Yeah. He puts you and Ferg, like, and that's a great fucking record. When that came out, we were in here like, yo, who would have thought that Fivio and Nas would sound this good together?
Yeah.
To me, that's just a little disrespectful. I'm not saying you have to like his music. That's subjective. But I think what it is, Favi came out when he was older. There was also people that just didn't listen to music growing up.
Yeah.
He might have started to listen to music when he was 22 because he became a rapper way later. He popped, I think that record popped at his baby shower. Like that was the video. It was like a video from his baby shower and he just made the record for the baby shower. Like it wasn't even supposed to be viral.
Yeah.
And he became a rapper. I could also totally see maybe he was telling the truth. Maybe he didn't listen to music like that till he was 22. There's also, in this room, I know that would be weird, but let's not act like there weren't people that you grew up around that just didn't listen to music.
No,
like that was just like wasn't their thing.
They heard the songs that other people were playing, like they weren't sitting in their room listening.
And once he started to get into shit, he could have been 22, 23, and it was Chief Keef.
That's cool. Everything that y'all saying is valid. What I'm saying is, if you have a record with Nas, at some point, I think you should go listen to Nas's catalog.
I think you put in too much common sense on a dumb shit.
No, this is what any artist, if you're trying to be an artist, this is what you should be doing. If I have the opportunity to do a record as if I'm an artist with you know, Stevie Wonder, there's a lot of Stevie Wonder songs that I may not know. If they call me and say, hey, Stevie Wonder wants you on this record, the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to listen to a whole bunch of Stevie shit I've never heard before. Like, I need to know more about this artist that has asked me to do this record with them. Like, that's just your due diligence as an artist. Like, you go study the people that you're working with, you go study the greats, and you figure out their catalog. How do they have so much longevity? How are they now at the status of being legends? Like, what did they do? Like, you should, if you want to be an artist, those are things that you should do, especially if you don't know this artist, but they want you on a record. Like, dope. I know who Nas is.
You're making more sense than you should be.
No, but I'm talking about just
like that's logic.
I'm just saying if Fivio wants to be an artist, if he's calling himself an artist, right? then this is what you should be doing as an artist. You should be studying these people that you don't know that are requesting that you do a feature with them. Like,
I mean, but he also said he didn't grow. I mean, he didn't say he didn't grow up on Kanye, but he didn't bring up Kanye when asked, "Who did you grow up on?" And he was fucking all over Donda.
Yeah, but I'm sure he listened to more Kanye than Nas.
Probably so. But he didn't even bring him up. And that's somebody that gave him a huge opportunity. I just don't think that's in his brain to, hey, the artists that are giving me opportunities, I got to go through their whole back catalog. Which you're making all the sense in the world. I just don't think that's how he views things.
Yeah, but I just, for you to have a record with somebody and you like, yo, I don't even know this person. Like, it's like, yo, do you know who this is? Like, this is like an honor to be on a record with Nas. Like, this is like a big thing. This is not some random MC, some random artist. This is one of the greatest rappers that has ever come through the culture. Like, you should absolutely, again, it's fair if you don't know much about him.
Some people just take like shit. I was watching a couple Pete Davidson interviews, and when he got the opportunity for SNL, he had never watched it before. They asked him, what's your favorite sketches? He was like, I didn't watch the show. I know nothing about it. And he thought that Will Ferrell was doing weird YouTube sketches. He didn't realize that was Saturday Night Live. And I mean, he was, I wouldn't say a staple in the show, but he was a huge part of the show for years. Some people just take opportunity and don't know anything about what they're getting. And it ends up being...
That makes sense. You know why that makes sense? That makes sense why that Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson movie is so terrible.
I still haven't watched it.
How do you not know what SNL is as a comedian?
He's also...
How? That makes
how
no
old is
fucking
Pete?
sense
20...
to me.
I don't know. I mean, it's on at 11 p.m. on a Saturday. He's 31. Like 1993. It was a weird era for SNL. Like I can totally see a kid not watching SNL. A little different than a rapper not listening to Nas.
SNL is still on every week.
I know, but to say that you watched it like as a kid, like I didn't watch SNL as a kid. It was on at 11 p.m. on Saturday.
You're also not a comedian.
That's true. But I don't know. Do you feel like if I want to be a comedian, now I have to go study all of Saturday Night Live? Like I have to go and watch
I'm not saying you got to study all of it. You should know what it is.
I mean, he knew what.
Like, what are we talking? Like, how do you not know what Saturday Night Live is?
He knew what it was, but like he knew he was going to an audition for Saturday Night Live. He just had never watched it, knew nothing about it, didn't even know. Which he even said he had no idea the amount of comedians that had came from that entire thing.
And now you have a movie.
But he was also like 18.
Now you have a movie with one of the greatest. You see what I'm saying? No, but this is this era that we're in though. Like when I was telling you years ago, it's easier to get on now. Mm-hmm. This is what I'm talking about. You don't even have to know what the fuck this thing is. I'm on the side of it.
Like, if you want to enter any space, you should do your due diligence and you should do your research and history.
Didn't he host Saturday Night Live before?
He was on the cast.
So that's what I'm saying.
He was on the show for like a decade.
So
that's how he like got all the famous girlfriends because they were like they were guests on the show.
So how did he not know what that was at one point?
Because he was a kid.
That doesn't make any sense to me. Like that makes no sense to me. That's this.
I think he was the second youngest. I think Eddie was the youngest, and Pete was the second youngest ever on SNL. Like he was a child.
That is
I'm
crazy.
not knowing his age. I'm not mad at that. Like I'm not mad at him not knowing exactly what SNL was.
No worry and mouth.
This episode is sponsored by Ro. You cannot spell Rory without the Ro. Maul, have you ever had a mattress actress on her way to town and you are a little nervous because she is a little bit more experienced than you? Sometimes you got to take that Ro.
Mm-hmm. Got to get that teammate, set the screen, set the screen.
Sure. More controlled erections, pause. It's just a little easier when you got that on your side.
Absolutely. Ro connects guys with a medical provider 100% online so you don't have to waste time in waiting rooms. If you are approved, the treatments get shipped directly to your door.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about going to pick anything up.
Right after I used it, she was like, yo, I had no idea. And I was like, well, wasn't just me.
If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off their first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with a provider at ro.co/RoryandMall to find out if prescription RoSparks are right for you. That's ro.co/RoryandMall for $15 off your first order.
Jake Paul, Tank Davis announced boxing is at its peak. Finally, boxing is back.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't mad at Tank, man. Get that bag.
I'm not mad at him either.
Get that bag, man.
And as much as I give the Paul brothers shit, everyone get money, man. Whatever.
I mean, it's entertainment. We know what this is. This is just entertainment.
Okay, but they got me on like their last 10 fights. I don't really know if I'm gonna like tune into this.
Oh, you're definitely gonna tune into this.
I can just see the replays on Twitter.
This is Jake's.
Like,
this is Jake's
the last
toughest.
one was it was a fucking snooze. The Tyson shit was a snooze fest.
Yes, but this is Jake's toughest opponent. This is his toughest fight that he's taking.
Yeah, no, I agree, but I already know.
Which is why you're gonna watch it.
It's rule. There's too many rules. Like
there's no rules. It's actually a bounty on a knockout.
All right, but they say that every fight, and then it ends up being an exhibition.
No, I don't know if they said that. I don't know if they said it's a bounty on a knockout every fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought knockouts were like not allowed on some of the
No, there's a bonus if you knock in this fight if one of them knocks each other out. So like they headhunt this fight.
Man, what's in the fine print? I feel like with these fights, they need to show us this is the only time I want to see the contract with fights. Like, please show me what the real rules are, what you guys signed. Like, sign it in person.
So you're saying you want to make sure this is a real legit?
Yeah,
this is a legit fight
because this is insane. If it's a real fight,
no, this is a legit fight.
Like even I thought it was insane with Tyson. I don't care how old he is. Anytime the Paul brothers have fought like a real opponent, I respect it, and I think both of them, especially Jake, are great fighters. I'm not here to shit on their abilities, but it's always been confined within the rules of an exhibition. Whether they tried to promote it differently or not, I'm not knocking them for it. But you just about to fight Tank with no rules?
Mm-hmm. No, they're going to have rules. You have to have rules.
Regular rules of boxing, I'm saying. Like you can knock somebody up.
Well, it says, when asked if the fight would be an exhibition, Most Valuable Promotions co-founder Nikisa Bidarian told ESPN that the contracted weight and number of rounds had yet to be agreed upon. All of this is still being negotiated. So however much Tank is able to weigh, I don't think he's going to go in there too much over his normal fighting weight because he still wants to be quick. But he'll be heavier than most of his normal fights. So yeah, I mean, I just think that'll be it. And how many rounds is obviously another thing to be negotiated. But as far as like, can I punch you in your face? Like, absolutely.
Well, no,
like
that's happened with all their fights. Like,
yeah, no, they're gonna.
But you think that Logan
fighting.
Paul and Floyd Mayweather won? Like they weren't milking that whole. They went the distance.
Yeah, I mean, but again, that's
Tyson shit. Like Tyson's still Tyson. Like I don't know.
But
if it's a straight up,
this
fight,
is a prime Tank Davis though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why there has to be stipulations on this shit.
He's significantly smaller than Jake Paul, but
Mayweather was significantly smaller than Logan. But
but he's still Tank is still very dangerous in that ring, no matter if you're bigger than him or not. But I think this is going to be probably Jake Paul's most watched fight again because he's fighting somebody that is at the top of their fight game and the prime of their fight game. And Tank Davis is one of the most exciting boxers that we have. So this is Jake Paul. This is his biggest fight. How
do you think the, I guess, quote unquote, real boxing world is viewing Tank, like his peers? Because
it started from when Jake Paul fought Tyson.
Yep, I remember.
And Tank jumped on Twitter and he was like, "Man, I want to fight you," because he didn't like the fact that Jake went in there and kind of made an older Mike Tyson. It's like, why are you hitting on an older guy? Like, fight me. That's type of thing. So that's why this fight finally came to fruition because Tank wanted to fight. He jumped out there, and Jake Paul, being the businessman that he is, was like, he knows how much money this would make and how big this fight would be. So they obviously, made it happen. But again, I do think that Jake Paul's bigger.
All right, but
I think that this is going to be a tough fight for Tank. Again, Tank Davis is Tank Davis.
I don't know if it's really
much better fighter, but
tough of a fight. And I think Jake Paul is a great fighter. But I'm saying, all right, anytime the Paul brothers have fought real boxers, it's been Mayweather at the end of his career. Like they always do it with the older legacy real boxers, which is cool. Whatever, it's fun, it's entertainment. I'll pay $10.99 for it. How would the boxing world view Mayweather when we've been waiting for you to fight Pacquiao, but instead you go fight a Paul brother during your
But wasn't he retired when he took that fight? Wasn't Floyd retired when he took that?
No, of course. I'm saying Tank being at his prime right now, in the middle of his prime, instead of fighting somebody else, he's going to the circus. And I don't mean the circus disrespectfully. I'm saying no other fighter in their prime. Like imagine if Zab took this fight at his prime. We'd be looking at Zab like, what are you doing right now?
I mean, for that bag,
I'm not knocking it. I'm saying the real boxing, his peers looking at him like, yo, we get that this has become a whole new genre. It's actually keeping money in the pockets of the boxing world. We got to deal with it. Matter of fact, we're starting to respect it. But it's always the legacy acts. Of course, Tyson, if he wants to go get a bag. He's older. It's fun.
yeah, but
Now you're really mixing these worlds with somebody in a fucking prime.
yeah,
like-
but it's different with Tank because he's not ducking nobody. He's already fought everybody he's supposed to fight.
Fair.
The Lamont Roach fight, I think it's still going to happen after this fight. So yeah, this is one of a bag. He probably picked up
But this officially
20,
said
30,
like,
30 million for this or something like that.
congrats
Go
to
pick
the
it up.
Paul brothers, by the way. Now, like, if anyone wants to question anything, you have been solidified, stamped as a professional boxer for the rest of y'all lives. Like, this stamped it. Tyson didn't stamp it. Mayweather didn't stamp it. Tank Davis, in his prime, professional, just stamped that these are professional boxers. You can't say a word about Jake Paul now. How could you?
Now, if Jake Paul
The,
going
the,
there,
the number one in his prime is fighting you right now,
yeah,
not
but if he
a
go in
legacy
there-
act.
But if he go in there and get knocked out,
If he doesn't,
changes.
if he doesn't,
if he goes the distance, we can start looking at Jake a little
No,
different. I
Jake-
respect Jake Paul as a fighter.
so do I. Jake has
respect-
nothing to lose here. If he gets knocked out, he got knocked out by a prime, about to be legendary fighter, if not already a legend in his own right.
No, Tank is a legend.
Yes.
He's a legend.
Jake has nothing to lose here. Tank literally, we used to joke, yo, Mayweather, you doing this? Like, you got boxing on your back now. Like, this, if you want to get in the ring with him, everyone's saying they're not real fighters. This is a joke. This is that. That's whatever. Now it's for real. If Jake Paul goes the distance with Tank Davis, he has the entire legacy of boxing on his back right now.
I got to see what
He went from circus to prime time.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of want to put money on Jake Paul in this fight, man.
God.
You fucking lying.
I'm just saying, I don't. What we doing? I don't know if I want to bet on the knockout, but I'm just like the distance. I might be in Tyson.
Tank is what? 135 usually?
Yes.
And Jake's what? Usually 205? 2?
Two like 210, 215, something like that.
200.
All right. Do we think Jake will lose weight?
No.
I think Jake will lose some weight. I think he will. Some. He's not gonna go in there under 200 pounds though.
Because now we're getting into live boxing area at this point. Like, if we're gonna make, he's in his prime, there needs to be an actual weight class for this.
No, but that's
They
what I
need
said.
to meet, so they need to meet somewhere. It can't be like, all right, Jake, you go down to 190 and Tank, you go up to 150. Like, we have to have, this is prime. This isn't some old guy that's getting a bag.
Yeah, but I
we
feel
have
like-
we have to find a middle ground.
Yeah,
Everybody has to be 155 or nothing.
It doesn't work. That's not
Jake
gonna
Paul
work.
not going in at 155. He
And
going
Tank
in-
getting up to
he
155 would be
going-
crazy.
Jake Paul going in 155. He gonna collapse trying to walk up the steps going in the ring. He gonna be so dehydrated. Yeah, nah.
Wait, you don't think Jake, first of all, Jake, I'm not saying like
Jake Paul
Roy's or
cannot
anything, but
get
he has
down.
been 155 in his life before. Jake has not looked this
Yeah,
way
in
his
high
whole
school.
life.
In high school, yeah.
How? All right, when was it Jake that fought
Man,
homie
Jake
from the
Paul not
Celtics?
going in there no 150
was that
nothing,
Logan?
man. I don't know what you talking about.
Point guard from the Celtics. Oh yeah, Knicks. Yeah, Nate Robinson.
You thought he was 155 when he walked in the
No.
door?
I want to know what weight he was at that before he got like
He
to
was
be a
close
full.
to- he was probably 200.
Was that Logan or Jake? I can't remember.
That was Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, Nate. But first of all, that was one that I called. I'm so mad I didn't take more bets on that. I was dying laughing when people. Oh yeah.
Like, please.
I'm not even listening to
what is Rory talking
155.
about, bro?
Jake Paul's not.
I didn't say he was 155. I was
No, I'm
just
saying
curious. I thought he was
cannot
lighter.
get down. He's not getting down no lighter than 189.
It's more interesting if he's bigger. Like,
Yeah.
he's closer. It's more
Yeah, like he going in there. He might take
I think
200.
he'll get down to 190 though.
Yeah, 189, 190.
The
sure.
difference is how many. That was 2020. It's been Jake
Yeah.
is. But I think, all right, Jake's last fight, how heavy was he? He definitely wasn't 200 even.
He was more than that.
Fuck, it might have been 225.
Yeah, he was more than that.
That's what I'm saying. It's been a big
But he was
gap.
fighting a bigger guy.
Yeah, it's been a big gap from the Nate Robinson fight.
He was 227.
227. And
Well, for
Mike-
the Tyson
Mike was
fight.
at
Yeah, for the Tyson
228.
fight, he was 227.
I don't know, man.
It's going to be an interesting one, I'll tell you that.
What's Tank's reach? Can we pull up Tank's reach?
And what's their height difference too?
Tank is like 5'7". I think Jake Paul might be 6 feet, 6'1", maybe.
Yeah, it's going to be. See, but I don't like this because now all of a sudden y'all got me thinking Jake Paul could win.
No. But the reason you
I
thinking
hate
that,
when I start looking at this. I'm starting to consider what you're saying.
No. Because listen, that's what I'm saying. I might be inclined to just put some money on Jake going the distance or something like that. I don't know if I want to bet on him knocking Tank out. I'm not going to do that. But go the distance, because I think Tank going in there to knock him straight out. Like Tank wants to knock him out. Now, would he be able to? Is he going to? I don't know, man. I think Jake Paul's a lot.
It would be like an exhaustion knockout. He's not going in there haymaker knockout. He would have to wear him out for rounds to the point that he's just getting exhausted, and then just one is just putting him down.
All it takes is one.
Oh no, of course. But there's exhaustion knockouts, and then there's straight up knockouts.
Yeah, but no, like, you can get caught with one when you fully your tank is full. And if you get caught with one, all your energy. I'm aware. You play Fight Night before. You remember you get hit with a haymaker all of a sudden.
Fight Night in real life and been at 100% health with the GTA cheat codes. You still got knocked out in real life.
Knocked out. This is gonna be a good fight, though. I think this is gonna be a good fight. I do think this will be a good fight. I know people how they feel about Jake Paul, and obviously Tank Davis is a fucking legend, but I think this is gonna be a better fight than people think.
It's funny because I like Jake Paul a lot, but I also like rooting against him.
Yeah, that's why people want to see him get knocked out.
It's because
they want that. They want to see him get his head knocked off.
But it's such a weird thing in my head because yes, I want to see that too because I want to prove that like. It's almost like wrestling's real. Like boxing, like, nah, you can't fuck with real boxers, but he continues to prove himself. But this is the one, if he wins, I'm sorry.
No, don't do that. Because if he wins, y'all going to say, yo, they paid him to win and all of that. Like, y'all not going to give Jake Paul's credit. So don't do that. I do think it'll be a knockout.
I mean, his brother couldn't even beat Jelly Roll. Like, what are we talking about?
They did beat Jelly Roll.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
That was in the script.
See, there you go with the script shit. There you go with the script shit. Either way, November 15th? I think. November 15th, 16th, 19th. One of the teens.
Oh, 67.
November 14th on Netflix, right? In Atlanta State Farm Arena.
Hey, Netflix, man, have y'all servers updated. That skipping shit I was dealing with that last fight, bad service, all of that, have that fixed. Make sure y'all got enough fucking computers running.
Yeah, because that's gonna be this. Everybody's watching this.
I'm starting to walk back Sony my takes right now.
Why?
They have a 10-inch difference on reach. You know what it's like to fight somebody with a 10, like, they have 10 inches over you in a reach?
I told you I might
like, even trying to get to you is like...
I might want to put some money on Jake Paul. You just
Tank
never
is
know.
Too quick. He'll find angles
Tank
that I don't think...
We know
I don't
Tank
think
is the better
Jake
fighter by far.
Certain angles that
Tank is the better fighter by far. He's the better fighter, better boxer by far.
Goes without saying. But that's
just saying, man.
Significantly bigger than him.
When you got a white boy in the ring that, he willing to die in that motherfucker. Jake Paul willing to die on Netflix. You niggas ain't willing to die on Netflix.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he willing to die on Netflix. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I got to wait till the odds come out. I'll look at FanDuel when it gets closer and see like what they saying. And I'll see if I can put a little something on Jake Paul going a distance or something like that.
Where are they fighting at? Is it in Vegas?
State Farm Arena, Atlanta.
Oh, man, hit volume right now. If we not ringside, then deal is over.
Yeah, I don't want to be ringside.
That was in our stipulation with in our contract.
You sit ringside, you get Vaseline, blood
specifically
on you.
with Tank Davis and Jake Paul. We were ahead of our time.
We're being for real.
We said if this fight happens, we got to be ringside.
So the projected odds are have Tank as a slight favorite.
Tank is a slight favorite right now?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, man, you might be inclined to put a little something on Jake Paul, man. I'm just saying. Fun. Just the distance, at least. To go the distance.
64% chance of winning.
They got Jake Paul with a 64% chance of winning?
Tank.
Oh, Tank. I'm about to say, if they got Jake with a 64%.
That's even crazy to me. That makes me want to put something on Jake.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
64% chance.
64% chance of winning for Tank right now? I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting though. I still think Tank is gonna win the fight, but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun to watch. But I do think Tank is gonna win the fight.
Better odds. Would you get in the ring with Jake Paul or eat Meg Thee Stallion's spaghetti and catfish?
Spaghetti and catfish. 100%. I could deal with shit on the toilet. I can't deal with piss and blood. Yeah, I ain't gonna piss no blood. I'll shit all night though, but I ain't pissing blood.
Why do you think that the spaghetti and catfish would make you shit?
Because it looked like shit.
Nah, everybody don't know that spaghetti and fish is a thing.
Yeah,
I know it is. I was just, it looked a little crazy, that's all.
Did it? I didn't
did
see
not
it.
look crazy.
I didn't see Meg's plate.
It just looked normal, like regular, like spaghetti and fried catfish.
Meg looked like she could cook though. I seen another video of her like before she was in the kitchen.
I
She
didn't
looked like
see
she
that
know
one.
what she doing.
I'm like, it looked
That's
like
a good
fried
fry?
fish.
Nah, I saw a video where the catfish or the rolls weren't even
We
on
don't
there.
need the
There was no
rolls.
Hawaiian roll there.
Yeah, we don't need the
It just
rolls.
looked like a
But the-
bunch of shit on top of noodles at one point.
Nah, but the
It
fish,
may have been the angle.
The fish look like it's fried right. It look like it's seasoned right.
But I see, all right, I didn't like a lot of the backlash, even though the video I saw didn't look great. It wasn't like when Kim Kardashian made fried chicken for everybody, and like that was her vine for the day, and Kevin Hart was like, yo, this is the best fried chicken I've ever had in my entire life. That was crazy.
Kev, you from Philly. That's not the best fried chicken you had in your life. Cut it out.
You don't remember that time?
Yeah.
I remember them all going off on this podcast about it.
So I don't think it was quite like that. But I mean, you got to lie to your girl sometimes with the food. I see what Clay was doing.
No, that don't look bad though. That fish and
felt like
spaghetti
it
don't look
looked bad
bad.
at all.
Now the rolls, I mean, you could have got some garlic bread. Like that's, I would have went garlic.
You don't like
bread.
a Hawaiian, just a nice
Not
little
with
Hawaiian?
spaghetti. Nah, give me some garlic.
Yeah, nah,
bread.
I don't want no Hawaiian bread with spaghetti.
Give me some garlic bread, man. Toast some garlic bread. Give me that. I'm cool.
She could have did a little paint with the garlic. You don't know. You can't tell by
No, I don't know. I don't want to roll. Give me some garlic bread though. Give me some garlic bread.
I
But the
could
fish
do a
look
roll
good.
if it's toasted with the garlic butter. If you toast it. It's because it's the texture. I don't want a soft roll with spaghetti, but if you toast and broil the garlic
We need
bread.
something. We need a little crunch to the bread.
Yeah, so if you do the Hawaiian roll with garlic but even then the Hawaiian rolls are sweet. I'm cool. I'm cool. You right, Mom.
Yeah, nah, give me some garlic bread.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like about the spaghetti, I don't like when people make the spaghetti, the noodles, like the pasta, and not mix it in.
Oh, see, I don't like that. That's nasty.
You don't like it mixed in?
Oh, put my shit on top.
Nah, that's crazy to me.
Depends what it is.
Spaghetti, nigga. What you mean? Depends on what it is.
If you're making bolognese, that goes on top of the spaghetti after. That's separate. But if you're just doing like some quick sauce or whatever, you want to mix it up.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
Nah, if it's a
bolognese-
specific type of sauce, you got to put that shit
Everybody in
on
the
after.
house has different sauce ratios. So motherfuckers be mixing they shit in and put it on my plate, and I'm like, that ain't enough sauce. Like, no, I like you put the amount of sauce on the spaghetti that you want.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
why
on that
people do
side.
that.
Nah, y'all bugging.
I'm on that side.
Hell
I
no.
will say something that white people, we need to come to the podium for. This trend of laying newspaper and shit on your dining room table and pouring all the spaghetti for your kids to have fun with, that TikTok trend. There's
Wait,
other things we need to go on the podium for, but that's
They pouring the food on top of the newspaper.
They having spaghetti boils.
pretty much, yeah. It's
Like
like it's
on
like
the
fun
newspaper though?
for
On
the
the
kids. Like they
newspaper.
literally
You know how
take all the
dirty
dinner
newspapers
and throw it onto the table. Like this is fun for the kids. We all have a good time.
All right, my question is, do people know how dirty newspapers are?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up.
Same way when people put money in their mouth. I'm like, guys, do you know how disgusting money is?
Who is putting money in their mouth?
That was a thing at one point.
And then they'll take that same money that was just in their mouth and throw it at strippers.
Yep.
And the shit be on the floors, getting stepped on in strippers' ass cracks, and be surprised that they got bumps on their lips. I'm so fucking
You talking about what you can see with that dollar. You don't even know where that dollar, the lifespan of that bill.
Yeah.
You don't know where that bill came from.
Yeah.
You just talking about right now in the strip club. Like, where did that?
No,
No,
it's
what
like,
I'm
it's like the
saying
intro to
is-
Lord of War when it shows you how the bullet is made before it goes into the kid's head. Like that dollar.
It's been through
That
some
dollar has-
shit.
Didn't they say at one point every dollar bill had at least like 20% of cocaine in it or some shit?
Yeah.
It depends on if you was in
Like
Miami in
you're
the
not
80s.
supposed to touch cash before you go. I think see people in jail or something like that because when they touch your fingertips, you're gonna have cocaine on your fingertips.
Who said that?
I remember the rumor.
We got to start getting to the bottom of who's saying this shit, man. Who's saying that?
We used to get drug tested in college for track. I don't know why. Like, who cares? But they were like, yo, don't eat a poppy seed bagel before. I'm like, get you the fuck out of here. It's going to show
You
up.
think you're
No,
doing heroin? Like, cut it out.
what are we
man.
doing?
Yeah, that's stupid shit.
how many times have you lied to a woman about her cooking?
A few times.
Yeah, countless times.
Yeah, but we talked about that before. Like everybody, like, yo, I could cook. People say that, but it's like, if you grew up with people in a family that can really cook, it's hard to really like other people's cooking because it's like, bro, this ain't to y'all family. This is good. Like where my family, where I come from, this is terrible.
Have you ever went from the relationship where the girl could really cook, her family could cook, and then go to the next one? And she's probably a bit more healthy as a human being, you're happier, but all the food is trash.
Yeah.
And you start thinking like, you know what, I'd rather get abused back on the other side.
I'd rather get cheated on as long as the food is better.
At least I could heat something up in the fridge after that.
Yeah.
I've lied about food to get some pussy before, but the worst I've done is lying about the amount of hot sauce I can handle on food to not look pussy in front of her family. Like, you know, certain people that.
Oh yeah,
that
you date a lot of West Indians, so that pepper sauce. You
know West Indians that keep pepper sauce
in the jar,
it's in a container that's not. It's not like you don't buy it.
Yeah,
they make it and they put it in like a specific jar that it can't see through.
No, put that in a good mason jar in the back of the fridge.
Yo, the first time like I was at like a family dinner and it was pepper sauce. I was like, of course I want pepper. Like it's you think I'm one of those white? No. I'm one of the cool whites. just throwing that shit on my rice.
Oh nah, yeah, you can't do that. You supposed to.
I got no pussy because I was peeing out of my ass.
Yeah. You're supposed to just dip the fork in it and kind of like just.
And then you just sitting there red as fuck at the table, like it's not even that hot.
No,
like yo, I've had
hot sauce and pepper sauce, two different things.
Oh no, pepper sauce is different.
Yeah, that's a whole different level of heat.
The Christmas pepper sauce is even crazy.
Yeah, whole different
when
level.
They make pepper pot.
I don't really like I don't know how people eat spicy shit like that though. Like I don't even think
pepper sauce is well, at least real West Indian one. Yeah, that like I don't even know how you're really enjoying this.
How do your nose is running?
I like hot sauce. I prefer hotter food, but not like that. That is. I mean, why do you even do this?
A little flavor, yeah, a little kick, but when this is too spicy, what are we doing?
Yeah. There's no way you're.
I'm blowing my nose. I can't even really enjoy this. Like my mouth is burning. Like I just never understood that. I think people that's something that people like to say. I put pepper sauce. That shit is too hot, bro.
Yeah.
I've definitely judged women when I've been out, like whether outside of eating while you smoke hookah, because I think that's insane. But like when I've been out in group settings and like women order wings and then I take, oh, you want a wing? And I take one and it's super hot. I'm like, do you take care of your body? We're in a public setting. You're eating hot wings and smoking hookah. What do you do when no one's looking?
Yo, I saw a girl.
You ever been out? Someone's eating hot wings? Like, dog, I like spicy food too. Just get the regular buffalo. Like, what are we doing right now?
I like hot wings. Hot wings don't make me shit. I can't eat hot shit anymore because as I've gotten older, my acid reflux is terrible. Like I will have the worst heartburn of my fucking life. So that's why I don't eat hot things anymore. But not everybody's booty hole is loose like yours. Like some of us can eat hot shit and like not have to.
Hot food. All right, pepper sauce is one thing.
Yeah, that's
hot
a whole.
Food doesn't make me shit.
You had pepper sauce before? That's a whole different thing.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, why are you just consuming hot, spicy food in a group setting with like at the lounge?
Because it's good. What? Why wouldn't you?
Just get the teriyaki wings.
No, that's nasty. Why don't you just get regular fucking?
Get garlic parmesan. I don't care if your breath stink.
What's the best meal you cook for a guy?
The best meal.
And how soon do you cook for a guy?
I'm very careful with giving out certain things, and y'all listeners are gonna say that I'm lying and all this shit like that. What I have realized is that sometimes you want to get rid of a nigga. So sometimes you don't do things that make it harder to get rid of a nigga. So until I know whether I want to get rid of you or not, there's certain things I won't give you. Food, pussy. Like it's just certain shit I've learned my lesson on. So it depends. It depends on the guy. Depends. If I'm cooking and I happen to have some food and I really, really like you, maybe a couple months in for some. But I flew to Atlanta to cook a meal after 2 or 3 weeks of knowing somebody. So
you flew to Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And cooked for a guy after dating for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Swag.
Yeah, man.
I gotta meet him.
Salute him.
We technically we cooked together. He made fried catfish for me, and I made
Made the sides?
I made the sides, yeah. Macaroni, cheese,
so
smoked cabbage. So, yeah.
Okay, so y'all y'all was just in the kitchen. It was like
it's a bonding experience.
Yeah, like we talking, got some wine going.
Yeah. But he flew me to Atlanta because he said he wanted to taste my cooking. He said, I told him that Rory, actually, I was in Rory's house.
Taste my cooking, though. He wanted to taste what your mama made. That's what he wanted to taste.
I was at Rory's house and Rory.
That's what he wanted to taste. My bad, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was at Rory's house and Rory was, me and Rory were having a conversation about how I had the best macaroni and cheese he ever had. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. And he was like, I don't believe you. And I was like, it's for real, I don't believe you. He said, okay, I'll fly you to Atlanta. You can make it for me. And I did. And
I'll fly you to Atlanta. Let me see how good your Mac is.
double entendre. Don't even ask me how.
I didn't want to go there, but
Nigga flew
it was
to
just
Atlanta.
an easy layup right there.
He said, I hear you, but you know, confirmation
Does
is
it
in your
sound like
email.
mac and cheese?
Yeah. Check your email. I hear you, but check your email.
Yeah.
But I can say it does take Demaris, because it was what, my 32nd
Second. You old
birthday
as fuck, I
finally.
think
I'd
second.
known Demaris for fucking 8 years at that point. Finally cooked for me. Angel hair, mac and cheese.
I gotta try your mac and cheese.
You had prime rib.
Oh yeah, that was that.
I gotta try your baked mac one time.
I gotta stop.
No, because you're not
going
gonna
to
say I sent you to the bathroom when it's reality you don't eat dairy and that's why you went to the bathroom.
Nah, but it's not going like send me to the bathroom like that.
I put 5 cheeses in mine.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not gonna kill me like that. But I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm just taste it. That's all. Just want to taste it.
But yeah, that was the quickest I ever cooked for a man. Was 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Right?
2.5 weeks.
Yeah. So I'm going on vacation tomorrow. God bless.
God bless.
He must have liked the mac and cheese.
No, he loved the mac and cheese. He loved what her mama made, all kind of shit. Like,
how do y'all hide it if y'all eat food from a girl and it's nasty?
I had the plate. I throw the plate in the trash.
Just flip it on its back.
You know that don't work. Cause I'm gonna flip the plate back over. That don't work. And I'm watching you eat. She's watching you eat. It's not when you at like grandma house and somebody nasty made like the fucking tuna fish salad and you can just flip
How
that
nasty
over.
is it?
All right, scale.
Is it just like, it ain't like my family how I'm used to eating, but it's like it's okay. If it's okay, I'll eat it.
It's nasty. It's a 5 out of 10.
I'm not eating
Tolerable,
that.
you can eat through it.
I'm not eating no 5 out of 10. I'm not doing that. No. I'll be like, this ain't. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this is a little bland. This ain't a little more flavor. This
You gonna
ain't,
say that to her?
Yeah.
I would want to know.
I gotta eat this, put this in my body. I'm not just doing that just because you cooked it. Like, if it's trash, I'm like, I wouldn't do that. No, if we was at a restaurant anywhere, if his food is trash, I'm not eating it just because I paid for it. I'm not eating it just because you cooked it. Like, I'm a grown man.
Okay.
I'm gonna go eat with some good shit. This is terrible right here. I'm not
You're
doing
not saying that's you're not a mean person.
That's not mean.
That's mean. If somebody
Saying, this shit ass, let's order takeout is crazy.
Like a girl you like.
That is not mean.
Sometimes
mean,
lying
Mom.
is actually nice.
Being mean is if it's good and you be like, this shit, all right. This shit, that's mean. It's like, yo, nigga, this
I
is
don't
good.
think that's mean. I've had that happen to me.
But if it's trash and I'm telling you it's trash, why is that mean? Like, we grown. We ain't no little kids. I'm not giving you a participation trophy. Yo, you did your best.
No, it's not. You don't have to lie and say it's good. I think there's ways to say that it wasn't satisfactory without you.
I'm not saying satisfactory. I'm just not. I'm not
saying satisfactory. It's a funny.
I'm not saying satisfactory. So we need another word. What's another word I can use?
It's a bit below par.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying any of that.
Just say, well, be honest, babe. Like, I ain't really like it like that. I don't know if today was an off day or if like this usually how you make it, but like this ain't really it. But you look good making
like
it.
music. Hey, it's not
something
for me.
like that.
You look good making
It's not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Who is it for? The dog? Like,
Yeah.
he
No,
can
it's for
have
the trash can.
Yeah, the dog can eat it. Like, he gonna fuck this up. But like me, I'm not eating that shit. If it's not good, it's not good. Like, if you know my personality, you know if I say something to you like, yo, this is trash, it's not because I'm trying to be mean. It's like, yo, this is really bad.
You not saying that to a bitch you trying to be. Bitch bad. Bitch bad. You are Halle Berry. Halle Berry does.
Well, according to David Justice, she don't cook. So
okay, so she met Maul and she was like, I'm gonna fuck it, I'm gonna try it. She spent 5 hours in the kitchen cooking you a
and it's
delicious.
trash.
5 hours.
It's trash.
It's trash.
I see why David Justice left. Makes all the sense in the world now. Because for years we didn't know how he left her fine ass. Now it makes sense.
I doubt he left her, but yeah.
No, I think he left her. I think that's if I remember, because y'all was young. Y'all don't remember that. I think David Justice left her. I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think that's how it went.
I actually never even knew they dated.
You didn't
I knew Yankees David Justice. I never knew he dated Halle Berry.
When he was with the Yankees, I was with the Braves when he dated Halle. He's with the Yankees when he dated Halle, right?
No, he was with the
Braves?
He
Oh.
was like on the breaks mostly.
Yeah, but I think he left her. I think he broke up with her. I think he called it off. And for a while, people was kind of like, this nigga's crazy. Or gay. That was another thing, too, because he had like a hoop. He had like a hoop earring. You don't really see baseball players with hoop earrings. So it's kind of like, you left Halle Berry? Like, yeah, he ended the marriage with Halle Berry. Yeah.
Okay. And who was my man's had like the he had like a sex addiction or some shit?
Eric Benet.
Yeah, Eric Benet. Eric Benet went right to Twitter when Jay-Z said that shit. Never go Eric Benet. I feel like David Justice and Eric Benet probably like they text. Like everyone doesn't understand that bitch is crazy.
I could see that. I could see them having a group text saying some shit like that.
I don't understand why people think that's nuts that men will leave extremely beautiful women.
I mean, because some people don't get extremely beautiful women. They don't date extremely beautiful
that does not mean that she's sane and good for my life. And I'm not saying that, I don't know
I would say don't put that on Halle because nobody said she's
I'm not saying about Halle Berry. I'm not definitely not saying this about Halle Berry.
I do not know her.
She's married. She's happy. She's doing her thing. Shout out to the beautiful, legendary Halle Berry.
But to me, that's always been nuts. Like, yo, he must have fucked that up, or she must have left him. No, maybe that pretty bitch is crazy.
Yeah, but for Halle, I might have had to deal with it.
Nah.
I'm like, fucking me and my bitch crazy too.
But Rory, don't do that because whenever they see a woman that's single, they always, and there's a breakup, it's always, she can't keep a man. She can't keep a man. That's the number one thing. Like, oh, why you can't keep a man? And it's like, well, maybe I got rid of the nigga. Who said I couldn't keep him if I didn't want it? That's number one thing. Whenever a girl breaks up with someone, everybody always say, oh, she can't keep a man.
Halle clapped back too. You saw her post.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking, cleaning, momming.
With her husband.
Like Halle, like nigga. Like,
she didn't seem very motherly. She didn't seem like she couldn't clean. She didn't want to do it for you.
Well,
baby.
First of all, I did think that was corny that David Justice did that to me.
That was super corny.
Yeah, like I'm not defending David Justice here. You talk about your ex being mother, like that's corny as fuck. She moved on.
The corny part is all those. It was almost 30 years ago.
Yeah, like.
Well, I think they asked him, I could be wrong. I think they asked him why they broke up and he said because I was immature and I had these ideas of what a wife or should be and she wasn't fitting into that.
Okay, that's fair. If you said that, that's how I went, then that's fair.
Either way. Nah. Don't talk about your ex from 30 years ago.
Well, if that's how he answered it, there was nothing wrong with that. He's saying he was immature. He had these ideas of what he thought a wife should be. And so, yeah, they was young. I get that. I'm not mad at that. Now, if he was just on there.
Sorry, my superstar actress wasn't cooking for me every day.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
And this is 97. This is when Halle was, she might have won an Oscar a couple years before after that.
And all right, how many games did this in MLB season? 162 games. When was you even home to get the meal?
My thing is this, is like, I know a lot of people cook for survival. So, like most people cook for survival. I cook out of enjoyment. So even if I became fucking rich and famous and can afford a chef, I would still find a way to cook a meal because I cook out of enjoyment. Most people cook for survival. Like, so we can hire a fucking cook and a maid and all of that shit. Y'all got the fucking money for it?
All right. So I saw that on Twitter when they were doing the gender war thing again with this entire thing. But let's leave them out of it. I still do think, though, there is some romance on both sides cooking with your partner. I don't care if we're billionaires and we could get a chef.
For sure.
We could get a maid. I understand all that. But there is something romantic. What Demaris was saying. I'll make the sides, the homie cooking the fish. Like that's a bonding experience that I think is important. And I think all adults, bless you, should like at least have some life skills. I don't care how rich you are in that regard.
Yeah, nah.
Like you gotta kind of know.
You gotta know your way around the kitchen a little bit.
How to cook. Like even Beyonce, that clip that's hilarious when she's like, it looks like I don't know how to cook. That's accurate. Beyonce has been a superstar since she was fucking 7.
Yeah.
Of course she probably doesn't know how to cook, but I'm sure it's still fun if her and Hove just try, let's go try to do something in the kitchen.
Yeah, Hove, like, I'll make the crack, you make the mac. Like,
Please.
Let's go to Whole Foods, make it a day. All I need is baking soda.
Yeah, Hove go to Costco, get the Costco baking soda.
The Costco baking soda. Oh, you got the plug.
Yeah. You know the man. You know the
you
real
need that
Noriega.
much.
Yeah. I'll make the crack.
He owes me 100 favors.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's funny. Well, yeah, I'm sure Halle Berry could probably cook. Yeah. I forgot what we were on before that.
We were talking about Meg and Klay Thompson's spaghetti. Their cute little relationship. Their relationship.
Good for them, man.
If you women, what I will say is I've had this conversation with some of my younger homegirls because they'll be like, like he was taking me out for dates and then like I started cooking for him and he started like coming and just like kicking his feet up and the date stopped. And I'm like, well, him coming to your house should have stopped. First of all, number one, don't make a nigga too comfortable in your home immediately. Don't do that. Because then men like being comfortable. So once a man finds somewhere
to be comfortable too.
Of course. But once he finds somewhere to be comfortable and kick his feet up and get food, like, yeah, like the effort and shit that he used to put, not all, but most. Some. I won't even put out most. Some. If he gets too comfortable, then yeah. No, he's not going to take you out as often. Why would he do that? Why would he go and spend the money that it takes to to go out and stuff when he could just have you cook and put in all that effort. Just don't do that too early. That's the stuff that you save for a while. If you want to cook for a man, bring him a plate, have him come over. Just don't do that too early. That's all I'm saying. From experience and from what I've seen other people experience. Don't start playing somebody's wife and girlfriend before you're
not ready for a wife and
girlfriend. No, it's not just that. Just don't do it too early. Men don't value things they get too early. And they get too easily.
That's so untrue.
That's not
it's
true.
not
That's so
just
untrue.
because it's untrue. Just
Like,
no, it's
so
not
untrue.
Yo, I'm the
My two
only
longest relationships I fucked on the first night.
I'm okay. That's fucking. That's not what I'm saying. And also, your two oldest relationships were when you were how old?
In my 20s and my 30s.
Yeah, about to say, just a few years ago.
At the end of the day, not everybody's you. I'm the only motherfucker in here sucking dick, correct? I'm the only person in here date men.
I can't speak for the other gentlemen in here. I have never sucked a dick in
Okay,
my
I'm
life.
just saying as the only person
What
that
did they say,
dates
1
men.
in 4?
Yeah, I
As the only
Gotta be
person
one
that
of
dates
us.
men.
No,
As
it
the only
ain't me.
person who talks to people daily who date men. I'm telling you, not all, but a lot of men do not value things that they get too easily. Men like a challenge for things. If you give them everything all at once, they get in pussy, love, affection, food, everything. There's nothing for them to aspire to. You've given them everything immediately. You've given them everything in the first month.
For kids,
There's nothing for them to
people in their early 20s, yes, I think you should tell them that. But for
yes.
grown adults, man, if you want to fuck that person,
I
fuck
wish
that
at my
person.
age a woman would try to slow walk me to love.
I'm
Bitch, I'm out.
Yeah,
Like,
either fucking move in today or we not talking.
Either
Like,
we live together tonight.
I'm on
or,
lesbian time.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm not. You can't. Don't slow walk me at my age.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what's
I'm
up,
not
baby?
talking about sex. If you want to have sex on the first night, that's whatever. I'm just talking.
No, not even sex, because it's not even that. It's just
Everything else. Don't give men immediately. That's all I'm saying.
no.
If-
Now that I agree.
That's
You
all
can't-
I'm saying.
But that's anybody. You should never just jump out the window and give everybody all of you.
well, yeah, obviously. Well, either way,
Yeah.
young king, don't give all your self-worth to these hussies out here anyways. Don't listen to Demaris because it's another side to that coin. Us as men need to relax too.
As
Like,
far as
she
what?
shouldn't get all your jokes. She shouldn't.
Yeah, don't give her your best
Like,
material.
You niggas
like,
don't be funny.
She shouldn't get
Don't
like
give
a
her your
lot of
best
your affection.
material.
Like,
Yeah, don't give her your best material on the first night.
even like, you know, that date spot that you take every girl to. Like, maybe, I don't know, do that for the second date.
Yeah.
Don't even let her know your bowling score yet.
Slow walker. You gotta slow
Oh
walk.
God, the bowling date.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the bowling date?
It's cool. I'm sure it's cool.
No, yeah, like,
That must be Josh go to. Josh said, "What's that mean?"
I'm with Josh. I love a bowling date.
I like a bowling
I
date
love
too.
taking a girl to Dave & Buster's and going, yo, I haven't been here in like 20 years.
You niggas are horrible people.
What? You can't go to. You
I
can't go
was
to
joking,
date?
but the fact that Josh laughing means
No,
he's
that's
done
his
that
shit.
shit.
No, that's his shit.
Josh said yes.
He can't wait to go to date. He got the card in his wallet. Like he keep the card. Like,
He got like real points and like,
saving up for that PS6. Oh my God.
Stop. A Dave & Buster's date led to my longest relationship. So I love Dave & Buster's.
I love Dave & Buster's too. And don't do that because you were doing shots in Dave & Buster's with Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah, but
You
she,
definitely got the card in your
no, I had it. That card was good for like a year.
she signed it.
No. You think Chloe signed my Dave & Buster's card?
That's sick.
No, did not happen. I might still have that card because it said "Happy Birthday" on her name on it. So I might still have that card because that was like a collectible.
Dave & Buster's is a good date because I gotta see how competitive you are, but I also gotta see like how fun you are.
Yeah, it's a great date.
Yeah, like I gotta see what you're competitive because I'm an Aries. I'm super competitive. Like I take everything really, really seriously.
Here's my issue with the Dave & Buster's date with being competitive because I do this weird thing where I actually like listen to women and they always be like, yo, don't let me win. Like, let's really do this.
How you listen?
And then I'd fucking go in and smoke her. And then she's salty.
She quiet
The
for the rest
salty
of
ass
the night.
neck.
Yeah, quiet for the rest
Like,
of
you
the night.
told me to do this. Like,
No, see, I'm not like that. I just want.
I've done that in bowling too.
We won't leave because we gonna keep playing till I win. Like I'm like that.
Like, you don't even know the double pedal on Cruising USA. Like, I can't even fuck with you. You don't even know what the double pedal does.
Nothing humbles you more than when you date a gym girly
Oh, I'm cool.
and y'all start play fighting, like play wrestling, and you got to use your real shit on her. Like you got to dig deep to kind of get up off you on the bed when you like, yeah, y'all go ahead and date them
quit
gym
playing,
girlies.
We're playing.
Yeah,
We're playing.
them gym girlies, they be strong as a motherfucker. You go in there playing if you want to.
Even the average, like when it comes to like leg strength, the average woman, like our legs are strong. Just even no matter whether you work out, women's legs are really, really strong. So you fuck around and let a girl lock her legs
Y'all do
around
so much
you.
walking around the kitchen, so it's like, I'm sorry.
I almost told you, I almost
that was
invited you to the
inappropriate.
Frank stare.
That was inappropriate. My bad. That was inappropriate. I'm
Walk to
sorry.
the grocery store.
Yeah,
Walk with the kid. Like, you know what they're supposed to do.
I get it. Yeah.
But you were saying wrapping the legs around. That's why Plan B exists, because y'all have strong ass legs and you wrap them.
Oh, that's why you're playing B. That's why Amara here, because she wrapped her legs around.
That was intentional.
That was a layup.
I looked right in her eyes and said, "Yeah, this is happening."
Rory yelled, "Let it rain!" It was no accident.
Amara!
Yeah.
Wait, how'd you know the name already?
Yeah, it was no accidents with him. He knew exactly what was happening.
I've definitely had the leg wrap Boston Crab though, and tried to pull out and couldn't.
At that point, go ahead. Let go and let God.
Spray and pray.
That's what I say.
Spray and pray.
Let go and let God. Hey, you did the chicken wrap around my shit. That's on you. That's on you. I was trying to pull out. It's all good.
Clearly, it was my body and your choice.
Yeah.
Nah,
I can't move.
Don't start that, because we wasn't going to another conversation.
Mom, don't start.
It was a joke. It wasn't a political thing.
All right.
Start.
No, I wasn't going to get political. I was going to have a
But
conversation.
I feel like if a girl does put you in the Boston Crab and wraps you around and you can't pull out, like maybe I'm less Republican in that regard. Like I'm with the Democrats on this side. Let's get rid of this thing. Like, look, this is not fair. Look what she did to me.
She trapped you.
Yes. Anyways,
Hi, baby D. Don't be flying to Atlanta cooking no more Mac no time soon.
Why?
Because you just chill. Don't give him double Mac. Don't double back for the double Mac. Don't do that.
I'm in a relationship. Like that's what. All right.
Baby D.
wait, she hasn't said this on the pod already?
D.
I thought we had already said
Nah.
Oh, that was Patreon.
She never said that.
it's in the last clip. Rory said, Demaris, you're a lesbian in a straight relationship. He said that in the last clip.
No, I'm saying you have not said you're in a relationship. That's the first time you've ever looked at me and said, I'm in a relationship. You've never said that to me before.
How did you not know that?
That you were in a relationship?
Yes.
Baby D, how would I know that you're in a relationship? How? Because you fucking?
Allegedly.
Well, yeah.
That mean you in a relationship?
But yeah,
But
I
not-
was surprised. I didn't know that you didn't know that.
No, I had no idea. That's breaking news right there. You just broke that on our platform. Yeah. Baby D's in a relationship.
Okay, let's
There's
not.
the title.
No,
There's the
fuck
title.
no, fuck no.
There's the title.
I
What you
appreciate-
mean? Stab it, clip it.
Hold on.
I appreciate that you gave that. I thought you were going to give that exclusive to Drink Champs. I'm glad that you gave it to us.
You just gonna call Nori. I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
What?
Nori
thought-
been
I
like,
I'm in a relationship.
EFN, make some noise.
yep.
Give you. We'll drink to that. We'll drink to that.
Yeah, no, yeah. I figured Breakfast Club. No, I'm happy that we got.
How you
we
know?
got the
That's how
exclusive.
you know Maul don't pay me no attention. Everybody in the office knows. Benner knows that.
Yeah.
I just thought you were dating. I didn't know it was like a full, like my boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's your man, 3 times? Mm-hmm. That means you just got 3 niggas. That's all.
That's not. Don't. Hey. Hey. Please.
And they don't listen to the pod.
Yeah.
Only one listens to the pod. So that's
Yeah,
perfect.
so that's what we talking about. You, sir.
Shit either. That's why I'm able to be in a relationship. If I could not be in a relationship if that nigga.
If you think that nigga,
he don't listen. He watches the clips though, but he don't.
he listen. He listening.
He does not listen.
He listening.
I promise you.
He is. Listen, baby D. I'm a guy. I'm a man. I'm
He
telling
could
you.
never endure y'all just to hear me.
Demaris, I'm telling you, as somebody that has been in 2 full relationships
With
in my
women.
10 years of
With
potting,
women.
every time they say, I don't even listen to that.
They're listening.
They listen. They listen to everything.
He's listening. He's listening.
He subscribes to the $20 tier
Definitely.
under a fake name.
Please, I don't even want to.
I'm
Definitely.
telling you, every time they say they
Definitely.
don't listen,
Relax. Don't
they
wanna-
listen.
One more trip to Atlanta. You gonna see? You gonna leave his laptop over? You gonna see the pod right there.
Yeah, don't
gonna
check his
see?
history for other women.
Yeah.
Check his history for patreon.com
Yeah. See what podcast he subscribed to. We there. 100%.
Check his statements.
He doesn't listen to this podcast. He talks to me 24/7. He knows every single thing I
Man,
do.
you gonna find a Karma tea in his closet.
Nah.
On sale now. Get him one of those, baby D.
Well, y'all know I'm not going to be in the next episode because I'm going to be on
That
my
is-
vacation.
Yes.
But I will be zooming in because it is our 400th episode, and that's important.
Is it? First of all, we've done more than 400.
No, we've definitely
done
over like
way more
600
than
by now.
But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? We could skew the numbers a little bit.
All right, I was on the side. Everyone was like, yeah, we should do something crazy for the 400 episode, whatever. And I was like, whatever. It's just a number. Now that Demaris is doing a little zoom in, I feel like maybe he could be our guest. It's 400. We got to celebrate. It's a
He want to
400.
go to the birthday party. He want me to zoom in. He not weird.
I've been told you that, yeah. When he said he wanted to go to the birthday party, I was like, why?
It's weird that I don't want to meet one of my best friends in the whole world's boyfriend.
I mean, meet him at his birthday party is weird. And then wanting him to zoom in while he's on vacation is double weird.
You know I'm lying about all that.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that's still weird though. But meeting him is cool, yeah. I want to meet him. Next time he's here, next time he's in New York, let's all go out. Get some dinner.
Ma, hold one moment. Hold the fuck.
We'll go to the movies.
I can't get Ma to do shit for me. I can't get that nigga to show up for nothing for me.
When you ever invited me and I didn't show up?
I introduced you to you and you like, yo, what's up? You don't care.
I don't even remember you introducing me to a nigga. Where was this at? Where was we at?
7 years ago at one of our live show after parties.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Oh, but that was like a mix and mingle. I didn't know that was like the guy you were seeing. I just thought you was introducing me to somebody. Like,
okay.
Yeah, unless you be like, yo, this is my man.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's like, yo, what's good? Then it's that, you know what I'm saying? But if you like, yo, Maul, I don't know that's the guy.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you stamped it, I'm in a relationship, I'm going on vacation, I'm zooming in from the sand and all that. Yo, next time he's in New York, bring him by the studio.
Okay.
Just so he can see your workplace, your work environment. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. He's antisocial, so I enjoy it.
He just like me.
So the office is better then.
He don't want to go out. He want to stay in.
Yeah.
No, because staying in is more intimate. He got to actually talk to y'all. Like at dinner, like it's like, you know.
What do you do at dinner?
With other people that we don't really
You talk.
to each other, not to y'all. I talk to y'all 24/7. I never want to talk to y'all.
At dinner, we would only talk to him because we only talk to each
you're
other.
not even there. Like, we know you already.
Yeah.
Like, we just gonna get to know. We're gonna grill him a little bit. Like, yo, so where you from? Or from what side? East side? Oh, and my people's over there. What high school you went to? You know, I got to give him all of that. I'm gonna get the Carfax on the homie. I'm gonna find out if he a rat. I'm like, yo, you got locked up when? Like, how much time?
Why do y'all assume
Why?
man has never been to jail? I don't date men that go to.
You don't do what?
Okay, really?
Yo, Demaris, who are you talking to here? You talking to me?
You just left out the one anymore.
Oh, okay, anymore. Okay, you changed your. Okay, all
I've
right.
only dated 2 men that have been in jail before.
And 3 niggas that's in the cemetery.
Like, why you?
I'm just saying.
They didn't get killed. Whatever. Anyway, at the end of the day, he has never been to jail.
Okay, all right, so good. I like that. I like that for you.
I'm not dating a hoodlum.
But that could be because he ratted.
Aha! Taste the soup. We'll talk to y'all soon. Be safe, be blessed. I'm that nigga. He's just ginger. Peace.